Oh. I'm in the wrong outfit. Wait, do I look naked if I do this? I do. We're not gonna do that. What a ugly standing. Oh, I forgot the thing. Yeah. Okay. Oh, great. It looks weird. It looks weird with the thing there. We gotta go somewhere else. We'll just be right in front of the Zapdos. Oh wait, or we could go to the Rotom. I'm okay with this. That's not my chat. Alright. The offline chat. Hey, Yulind. We might be able to refund software soon due to Microsoft trying to dick fight legally in the UK. You know, it's pretty hilarious. It's been almost a week since Holiday, and not a single HoloLive member streamed on Twitch since. I'm at resell with this. T-Heat had just woken up. You know, it's funny having Twitch show me how close I am for the next sub badge, and at the same time, it's a scary reminder of how many subs I've given this femboy. If it's a fucking scary reminder, stop giving subs. Hi, Glitch Bunny. Boo. Hi, Leon. Kirby Riders. I didn't update the category. I updated the title. I did not update the category. Done. Ugh. Good morning, my love. Cairo, I'm gonna ban you for today. I'm just gonna ban you for today. Your category is still Air Riders. See you, Yulind map, holy schmoly. Dylan and Cairo doing the dating thing? No. No, he's trying to be nice and make up for what he did today. Hi, Octo. Good, Yulind. Wow. Dylan, Cairo. No, good morning. Hi, Heal for Cash. Dylan is my boy servant. Hello. He's not very good at it. Can't cook, can't clean. He can walk the dog at least. Why do you think I can't clean? Huh? Why does he need to cook? That's what I do. He only just needs to sit there and needs to be cute. What the fuck, what? Is it just the world that is dark? I think so. I think the lighting settings on this map are just... You know, I remember them being bad last time. I'm looking at them now, I'm like, is it even worse? Kuro added a redeem and then was like refusing to do it. So I had to do it to you. Hi, Fishy. The lighting settings, there are none, Lamo. It looks very green washed out. Yeah, maybe we just go somewhere else. Maybe we just go somewhere else. Anchor, local, and 3. Where's somewhere better that we could go? Ooh, 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 we haven't been here in a while. Ooh. Hi, Ganna. Morning, you. All your go-to maps are getting outdated, Yulind. Mama's out on a smoke. I say it, but yeah, I don't think this world is it. I liked it as Pokemon Unite, but we'll do Spirit Tracks. I don't remember the last time we did Spirit Tracks. This world's fun. I never finished this game on the second playthrough. Kind of just got busy doing other things. No, I need to be facing this way. Right here. Yeah. And then I can do that. Fishy, I got to play with my Beyond, and it gets 2 thumbs up for me. The resolution has me in awe. Maui, the OLED was insane, and sleeping. The blacks are so good on the lenses. Train. Oh my god. The only thing that has me fucked up, Yulind, the 10 years of muscle memory to look down through my nose hole at things. No, I just can't. That was what I was talking about the most, Cairo. Like, you look through the nose holes and like you just can't now. Like, you have to tilt it up because it's form fitting. Cute space fish needs all the love. Super isolating. It's very like it's just it trips you up because you're so used to just like, where am I in my room? You look down with your eyeballs and like you can just see exactly where your feet are, and like you don't get that with the big screen. I also get what you mean by the eye thing. What? Hi, stalking. That's why I'm getting the Galaxy XR, which I found out has tongue tracking too. Your typical VR chat players looking down their nose at people eye stalking. Stalking was playing a game. It was I don't know. I was hanging out in Stalking's chat for the last 2 hours. Well, actually the last 3 hours. I kind of woke up at 6. What was that game called? Hi, Smug. It's very much like, it looks like a fucking good game, but I've never heard of it before. You had a little dice companion, and it looked like claymation, but I don't think it actually is. It kind of has like the, oh, what's that one Knots game where they all have the big fucking heads and it's weird. It was Lost in Random. Yeah, it looked creepy, but at the same time, like, not a scary spooky. Like, it wasn't chasing me away. Oh, the random indie EA game. Game of really Burton vibes? Yes, very much so. With art style? My true fact? Uh-oh. We're doing double music for a moment while I think we do the train. Oh, I think it stopped. Totally true fact about Yulind. That is totally true, and I didn't just make up. Every time Yulind takes a step, his feet squeak, same as his hands, but he wears soundproof shoes so we can't hear. What? Hi, Global. Pinky Pony Train. What? A spooky game that Yulind likes? Well, I wouldn't call it spooky. It's very, like, Tim Burton vibes. It's very much like, ooh, it looks unsettling, and like it looks like it'd be a children's Halloween game. Hi, Namasu. I think there's 2 songs playing at once, and I think that fixes somewhat soon, but it's a spooky atmosphere. Yeah, but like it's not jump scares. It's not like you don't hear the fucking like violin string tension. Good meowing. You'll pay for what you did to Cairo. Global. We're like, we didn't do shit to Cairo. He's actually like doing AI art of me being fat, and it's like, what the fuck, dude? This whole like, you will pay for what you did to Cairo. This is victim blaming. This is victim blaming. Good meowing. They seems to a good new one called Lost in Random: The Eternal Die. Seems to be roguelike close to Hades. Oh. No, I was having fun. I was having fun watching Stalking. What was I drawing? I was having fun watching while I worked on Berserk Bits. Which every time it feels like I make some progress, something else gets fucked up. And I have to like relearn shit, and I'm just like, oh my god. I am so ready to get Berserk Bits kind of just set up and done. I figured you guys would want to see what the fuck was happening there with the train attacking us. I can stay up late for Tales tonight, since no work tomorrow, yippee. Hell yeah. Medium Rareland. Hi, Zuvi. What pleasant stretching music. Bro, that train loud as fuck. Yeah. It only happens once, so. Hello, and cry that he's the victim. I am the victim. I have the receipts. He literally sent me an image of him making me look big and round. Penis music intensifies. Tell them to turn it down, or I'm giving them a 1-star and Yelp. Hell yeah. All Berserk your bits. We make art for him. It's an attack. It is like, man, I did say, if you make art of me, you know, I'll never be like, you can't do this, I won't crash out on it. And Cairo literally went like, challenge fucking accepted. I hate it. I don't like it. Hi, Divi. Hi, Cairo. Hi, Global. Hi, Zubi. Hi, Octo. Hi, Gana. What are we at? Lunges? Zuvi, I didn't check. Is it are we having a community day today? Have you reached crash out levels yet? No. Because it'd be hypocritical for me to. But I'm like, this sucks. It's a joke that only Cairo likes and only Cairo laughs at, and everyone else is like, dude, why do you find this funny? And like, he keeps doing it. What art made of you, fat Yulind? He didn't say anything in schedule, so I am unsure. I think so. If so, it's repo. I mean, you could just do a photo edit. Would that be fine? I'm gonna make you spherical. Day 6 of 14-hour shift, Lynn. The final one for now? Oh, I hope it goes fast, Techno. Cries, Hygienia. Oh, Yulind. Did you break 90 pounds lost? I'm almost done. Whoa, Zuvi. What do you mean almost done? You don't ever stop. You just go into like maintenance mode. You have to keep it up or it all comes right back. You don't have to go as hard, but you cannot let up. Like, you stay at this. It is, there's no almost done. You don't go back to what you were doing before. It will all come back if you do. Morning, Lynn, Lord of the Rings, Lynn. Hi, Techno. Hi, Techno makes sense. Kara has an inflation fetish. Yep. You go until you blip out of existence from lack of weight. Nah, he goes until he turns into dust. Love you again. That's the plan, but I can start eating a bit of snacks again. Trying to make art around Yulind. Please don't. Please don't. I don't remember when I tamed nameplates off, but hi, Comey. Hey guys, it's me, Charlie. Hey, did that guy just turn into sand? I think we have 2 more. I don't know, squish that cute face, cute one. We are at hamstrings. I don't have time tonight. My god, I want to work on my avatar so badly. Literally all I want to do tonight is just work on my avatar. I feel like it's right there. I feel like with someone's help, I could have it uploaded tonight. Or like, in 2 hours. But fuck, I just don't have time on Wednesdays. I watched the newest episode of Smiling Friends. It's so peak. I mean, we aren't doing Tales till 9. Yeah, but I'm also doing Peak or Repo today. I don't feel so good, Mr. Koyo. It is right there. I told you the fix. I'm going to FNAF jump scare you. Yeah, you told me the fix. And then another problem popped up, Hobbit. The FBX deleted the blend shapes. Do you have time? I literally don't have time. I'm slowly getting pizza next month. Repo, let's go. Hi, Trong. 310 Yulin's ordering bean tacos. What? Hobbit. Okay. You said force the blend shapes, right? That actually didn't work. Hi, Nixor. Wait, hold on. Did you just gift a sub to Nixor and he's not even here? Thank you, Stalking. That's one incline. Force it to 0, yes. That didn't work. That didn't fix it. The avatar had the blend shapes forced to the proper values. And it was still like twig arms and whatnot. And I was like, huh. Well, okay, that didn't fix it, so it's something more fucked up than that. Let's go look at the blend shapes. Where my blend shapes go? Where the fuck the blend shapes at? They were gone. Like, from the FBX, the blend shapes have just, like, disappeared, like they were deleted entirely. Like, I somehow just said, all blend shapes, delete them, don't need those anymore. I don't understand how. I brought it up with Micaiah, and they were just like, that's not possible. And I'm like, I have no idea how I have done this magic fuckery. I was just making myself and send you the file. I need to remake the FBX in Blender. Because the one that I made, specifically for the extra UV map for tattoos, it doesn't have blend shapes anymore. It just doesn't. And so, I need to remake the FBX in Blender, export that again. I think I know how to do that. I think, if not, I can, like, I know Eris and Foss know how to do that, because Foss literally helped me with it like 2 or 3 weeks ago. But I'm pretty sure I know how to do that. I don't think I know how to do that. I do that with Foss. And then I should be able to, like, redo all the settings fairly easy. A lot of the, like, really tedious stuff should be easy. Like, I don't have to do any texture work. All my texture files are still there, right? So I don't have to, like, repaint the hair, repaint the jacket. I don't need to do those again. Repaint the shirt. That should all be done. It's just setup stuff. Oh, wait, shit, I don't have Foss for the next 2 weeks. He's on his fucking trip. Or maybe I do have Foss because he's got nothing to do. Maybe he's, like, mine for a week or 2. Back to work, Lynn. Please be safe, everyone. Hope it goes fast. At least you say hi to me. Okay. Did I not say hi to you, Trogdor? Hi, Trogdor. Now as you don't, I force it 0, yes, sneaky gift. Of course, unlike this streamer. I'm about to just make it myself and send you the file. There's but why is Foss tripping? Because Foss is visiting family for Thanksgiving, so he's away from home and away from his computer. We did hamstrings. We are at... Who's that Pokemon? It's Komi the Poiglin? Okay. I forgot about Thanksgiving. Yeah. I mean, fair. You are German and not American. Thanksgiving, yeah. What are you eating tomorrow? I don't know if my parents sent me anything. They have sent me stuff in the past. I don't think they did this time. I would have gotten it by now, but... if nothing special, my usual.
Hello to this guy.
Hi, Giraffe. Poiglin says happy Thanksgiving for boy. I need to check if we're having early or late Thanksgiving. I want cornbread casserole. Because it's early, I might not get to drink tonight. LOL. Are your parents on holidays? They're in Florida. Zuvi, my parents have this house in Missouri, but they also have the house in Florida. And for 6 months of the year, they go to Florida. And so for winter, I just have this house to myself. So I think they left early October, or maybe a bit before that. And I've had the house to myself since then, and I don't think they're coming back till like March or May. So I just have this house to myself for like more than half the year. Let's cook it together. Your pog fishy, let me buy you corn dogs.
Maybe our parents can get together and have a Thanksgiving.
Huh?
Maybe our parents can get together and have a Thanksgiving.
Are your parents also in Florida?
Yeah, they live near, they live on the, what's it called? The east side.
Mine are on the west side.
Yeah, okay, fuck them both, got it.
What did we just do? We're at splits. If I may ask, for which state do they vote when it's voting time? For Missouri or Florida?
We both know.
I forget. I wanna say Florida.
So, it's whatever state they're in the month, or they're in the majority for. So if they're 6 months plus in Florida, they'll probably vote for Florida. Vice versa. Or wherever their state driver's license is held.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm a huge nerd. Sorry, guys.
I think there's one that has better tax rates, so they try to be there like 6 months in a day. Or at least they report that they are. And so... Ow. Ow. I don't even know if they sell it here. I couldn't even get condensed milk here. I usually get it, I guess. We're at Cami Stretch. Two, one. Yeah, I've had the house to myself for a while. It's been nice. I haven't gotten anywhere near as much stuff as I want done, but... We're at squats. Okay. Jiraffy, I got this game called Berserk Bits. Actually, are you here, Jiraffy?
What's that?
I got this game called Berserk Bits. It's a desktop...
What does it mean?
It's a desktop idler game, but it looks like Mega Man Battle
Oh,
Network.
I saw Cairo was playing it.
Yeah.
How do I do it? Yeah.
Cool thing about it, you can put your custom avatar into it. And so...
Oh, I
have
got so much power.
Yeah, I have been working on putting a Rabbit and Steel character that somebody drew of me into the game.
You don't know how?
No, I know how. It's just every time I do something, something else breaks. And so, like...
Being stupid.
I got it working initially, but it had a lot of background, like, imaging stuff, so I was like, okay, I need to fucking make that transparent. I make it transparent, and then everything's invisible and, like, really small in the corner, so I'm like, okay, so this is just wrong. So then I size it right, but now half of the images are, like, ginormous and, like, running off screen, and you can see the top of their head going around. I'm like, what the fuck is happening here? And so...
Send me the game link. It might be because they have to use a sprite image sheet and not just a regular image sheet. I'll take a look.
I have no idea what that means, but, okay.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Big nerd stuff, yeah.
It is called Berserk Bits.
I just lost vision in my right eye.
Oh. And, to put your custom avatar in, you select the custom avatar character, They have 3 to choose from. They have like a standard dude, standard girl, and then a custom one. And when you have the custom one, you select like this pencil icon, and then that brings you to a folder that you download that has like 140 PNGs, as well as a config file, and you just like run the config, and like it'll just whatever's in that folder of 144 PNGs. You're like, okay, we use these now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really? I used to buy condensed milk all the time to make fudge with my sister. Once made a huge fudge cake. You're a fudge cake? No. What the heck, too? Hi, Leo. Poi poi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh, man, there's too much shit to do. I want to run my avatar. I want to work on Berserk bits. I want to play Berserk bits. I want to play Kirby. I want to play Lemix still. There's just too much shit to do. I don't really want to record videos.
I
but
don't want to hear this. I'm the one working right now at my 9 to 5. You're saying you want to... No, come on. You don't need to play all those video games. You could, like, go outside and fish or something.
Those are the things I don't want to do. What the fuck?
You could, you know, get some vitamin D.
Ew. Why would I want to do that?
Because it's good for your mental health. You can't just be inside all the time and be a pasty pale person.
I literally can, and like, I have the best mental health I've ever had. So like, you need to go outside, it's good for your mental health. I'm like...
Damn, my mental health sucks then, shit.
And who's going outside and getting a lot of sunlight,
Not me. I'm not.
Why not?
Cloudy as shit the past, like, 4 days.
So you're the hypocritical person telling me to go outside and not going outside yourself?
Yes! Yes!
I'm throwing you off this train.
That's works. I'm the woman. I'm always right. You're always right. It's just how it works.
I did a workout this morning for the first time in a while. It kicked my butt a little.
I gotta walk with you, though, Yulind, so... That's gonna let you go cheating with me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just yawned like 2 times in a row. Thank you, Cairo. 1.
Cairo was really cute last night.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, they were. They were all cuddled up against me as we watched Hercules. It was really cute.
No, they fucking weren't.
Yeah, they were. They were cute. You can admit they were cute.
He's not cute. He keeps drawing me fat.
Okay, so you need some body weight. You're skin and bones.
No, you need to understand.
Fatland.
It's problematic.
Oh no, is it like my MPreg issue?
Yes.
Oh no.
Where are you?
Hey, I get to see Fatland. Hell yeah. I like it. Make this man big and round.
And I ironically never saw the sun when I was visiting for 10 days now. Only time the sky was clear was nighttime. Huh?
I could make this a sticker.
Do not make it a sticker. I will genuinely be upset if you make it a sticker.
An emote thing?
I will genuinely be upset if you make anything with it, like a sticker, an emote. Do not.
I cried.
I would go outside to enjoy the sun. If there was sun out there, we're entering the darkest time of the year. It's really messing with my head. Until the sky was clear, it was nighttime. Oh. If I crash over you long, okay. 1.
Did he use AI for this?
3, 4, 5. I think our friend Kuro has Tangia, or like Tangia drawing or something. I'm assuming they did.
If they are.
Yes.
It's gotta be it.
Yes.
Okay.
1.
Then this picture's way worse because it's AI and not drawn by hand.
Well, so with AI, obviously it sucks when it's like replacing art, replacing jobs. But for like silly shit
Yeah,
post
but if he's gonna
memes,
make a
yeah.
Yeah, but he could go hardcore and make it himself. I'd love to see him draw an MS Paint that, you know?
Hi, Devilgated. I just took a screenshot
Debbie.
from yesterday's stream. We are at the plank. Oh my god, we're... Oh, okay, I was reading it wrong. 32 minutes start, 34 end. Ugh, 3 minutes of planking.
I guess I could go beyond that.
You cut out there.
I said I guess I can join you on that.
You could. You don't have to.
Yeah, but I want that six-pack. But I'll never get that.
True. 30 seconds down. 2.5 more minutes to go. We did our long stream yesterday. We did, I think it was 7 hours of Kirby. I'd initially planned to do like more. I want to do the final boss, but I fucked up the routes, and so I hadn't unlocked everything. I would have had to take like 4 runs, which was just like, ugh. I enjoyed all the Kirby. Kirby was fun. I'm looking forward to playing it more. I might play it while we're playing Repo and I'm dead.
What's undead?
Huh?
What is undead?
Nothing's undead. What?
What? You said Repo and something else.
I said I might play Kirby when I'm playing Repo and I'm dead.
Oh, and okay, sorry.
Yeah,
I have bad ears. I'm old.
No, you're good. You're good. You're gonna make me buy a Switch too. Halfway there. 80 more seconds.
I believe in you.
I believe in me too.
Somebody.
I believe in the
Believe in
you
me.
that believes in me, Giraffe.
We are not Gurlaga-ing this.
Why not?
Do I look like I can roleplay?
Yes.
I guess I have the boobs for it, never mind.
I always felt really bad for Yoko. Because every dude she kissed, they die. I always found that really sad when I was watching Gurren Lagann. 40 more seconds. It's going so slow. It's going so slow. Yeah, but like... She got big boobs. If you told me, Magic Genie Wish, you can look like Yoko Littner, but every 10 years you have to kiss a guy and they die within 24 hours, I'd do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ugh.
She can pull who she want.
talking about me like that?
Huh?
But who's talking about me like that?
I don't think anybody was talking about you. We were talking about
I'm
Yoko.
going crazy. Fuck.
You are
I'm
going crazy.
Oh no.
Yeah, but like she got big boobs, she can pull who she wants. Straight up curse people was wild, also true, Pyro. Yeah, the gay guy is going to kiss a guy. Huge stipulation. Oh. Yeah, but it's like they're going to die. Like, anybody I kiss is just going to die. And
I'm okay with that. Kiss me.
And I have to do it, like, I don't know, every 10 years. I'd do it. If it was like every year, I'd be like, ooh, I don't know about that one. I'd probably do like every 5 years, but 10 years, easy. Is that an open offer for Giraffe? No.
Wait, who's open offering me? I don't have your chat open. Who's giving me
They're
this
asking
ads?
if. So they're asking if I will kiss of death somebody, and you'd be like, ooh, kiss me. I think they're asking if that's an open offer, but that was from Gana. I didn't set up this
Kiss me.
game.
I'll give Gana the pass.
Actually, before I do that, let's do trackers. You guys wait there. What? What was our first video? I don't remember where our first video is. I think it's Final Fantasy? I honestly don't remember. What the? Hi, Kuromori. Thank you for the follow. Alright, I'm here. We line up like this. We come over here. Pin 2. Flying. Anchor. No, not anchor, behavior. Oh, that's good. Local. No, I'm actually like walking like this right now, so I don't want to walk right there. Right here. Right here. The big walk. Hi, Zenny. We are about to start a walk. It won't be a big one. I have to cut it short because I have repo with friends today. Oh, it was a Minecraft video. That's what it was. You're going to start walking already? What happened to the early apps? I don't know. We just went quick. Okay. Whoa. Repo? I think it's repo. That's what Zuby said. We have 1 incline and 2.5 speed. Good night then. Good night, Trogdor. Still 5 miles or less. It will be 5 miles. But there is a possibility I cut it at 5 miles, even if I have low incline. Actually, today will be very assuredly 5 miles because I'm not starting late. My group is on the 2-week Minecraft phase right now. Hell yeah. I saw a really fucking bad Minecraft meme this morning. It was, somebody had made like a school in Minecraft, and they put the text, when you arrive to school in the US late, and there's just experience everywhere. And it's just
God.
like, Jesus Christ, dude.
That is Reddit level memes. That is, we went on the 4chan today meme.
It's one of those memes that, like, I'm laughing. I shouldn't be, but I'm laughing. Cough, cough. Oh my God, Trogdor.
I gotta leave you.
Good night,
Yulind. I'll be
Trogdor.
back.
See you later. Okay. Huh? We know Ginjo and Eris wanted to end one of our game sessions early to play Minecraft. It's your fault, Zenny. Whoopsie tee. Listen, I fall asleep before I can cough. Hi, Alex. No Trogdor the curse. Oh shit, right. Oh fuck, Trogdor. Well. Zenny. What curse? We were just talking about Yoko Littner from Gurren Lagann and the kiss of death curse she has. Every character she kisses in Gurren Lagann dies. And then we were like, guys, if I looked like Yoko Littner, I'd take the kiss of death. I'd make it so that every guy I kiss dies if I look like that. I'd take that bet. Zenny doesn't know what an anime is. Hi, Harley. I wasn't talking to Zenny about the anime. Zenny, with Minecraft, I avoided it like the plague, so I didn't drop out of high school. But now, like, I'm so envious of people playing Minecraft servers together, because I want to play, but, like, everybody's just on a different level with Minecraft. Everybody just has such, like, encyclopedic level knowledge. And I'm just like, oh, you can make a hoe, and that's different than a shovel. Oh, okay, okay. And then, like, somebody's flying over me with an elytra. He tried to play Minecraft and had min-maxers making iron farms and shit day one. Don't say that like you weren't that much better, Cairo. You with your fucking water elevator base up in the sky. That's why you set up rules? How do you know what the rules are if you don't know what Minecraft? Like, I did not min-max. Zero cheese. You did not min-max? Here's the thing, Cairo. It doesn't make much difference. Because, like, other people were min-maxing systems. You were min-maxing aesthetics and using things to, like, get crazy-looking shit that I'm just like, I don't even understand this. Do you think it makes much of a difference to me? Like, I don't give a shit about the iron farms. I don't even know what I need iron for. When I look at, like, who had crazy shit, you had a ton of crazy shit. I'll tell you what really upset me. What really upset me was people crowding around me and just building stuff in my house. Whether that was, like, stuff to tease me and, like, you know, put a skeleton in a boat in my house, or building a farm of the little, snoot boys. I forget what they're called. I was not a fan of, like, logging in and there's just something new with my house. But everybody's like, we want to show the new Minecraft player stuff. We want to show Yulind stuff. And it was like, that was probably the biggest thing of, like, I would get on. Somebody would have touched shit at my house. And it was like, how much longer am I doing this? We have some very vanilla gamers with the hyper ones. That's why you set up rules. Though whenever I play, I just make massive multi-tier farms. I do not min-max zero cheese. You set up rules for the people that know Minecraft? I don't know what the rules are. Like, I don't know what rules should be set. That's what I don't dig about playing Minecraft with some of my friends. They rush content, which feels antithetical to my gameplay. You played with straight up assholes? I don't think I played with assholes, Hobbit. I think I played with people who just don't understand what was fun for me. Sniffers, I got you sniffers for you because they serve 0 practical purpose and 0 impact on progression. You can get 2 flowers for decorating from the LO. Yeah, I hated them. I hated them because they were in my front yard. And it was like, all I wanted to do was build and make stuff like pretty and aesthetic and like build cool stuff. And it was just like, hey, I took up your front yard. Okay, I guess I don't get that space now. You're cute, Cairo. Remember, being an asshole isn't intensive. That's why you call some people dicks. I know. It was... So my experience playing Minecraft. Unfortunate. I still had fun overall. And I will eventually, like, play Minecraft with other people again. It was just like, I set down a house. I became, like... the center of the village. Like, everybody just built houses around me. In all directions, I had a house. To the point where I was telling people, like, you gotta move your house. Like, this is like, we're not a connected structure. Go over there. Go away. Go over there. And then, like, literally day one, somebody had cut out a trench behind my house. Like, I had a fence around my house, so I had, like, a literal yard around it. And somebody had taken up my entire backyard and put water and put koi fish there. Hi, Wrath. And it was like... Okay. And so I just
trying to make it look pretty.
Yeah, I hated it. And then... Somebody put... Okay, I say somebody. Juice put the skeleton in a boat in my house, thinking I would be able to kill it easily. And it fucking killed me. I almost crashed out on that. And then... That's just griefing, LOL. Somebody took... Well, okay, somebody. I know who. I'm gonna keep saying somebody. Somebody took, like, a balloon or, like, a cow. I don't remember what it was. Somebody had, like, something floating in the air that looked like it was a balloon. Like, connected to my front yard. And I was like, yeah, I don't want this. I don't want it touching my yard.
They just fucking hated you.
And they were like, oh, okay. And then they, like, I came back an hour later, and they had made it so that it wasn't touching my yard. They'd made it so that it was floating above. And they're like, it's not touching your yard anymore, smile. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, dude, this isn't like a semantics. This isn't follow the exact rules. Like, I'll just remove you if you're gonna grief me and, like, kill my fun like this. I'm like, oh, my bad. I didn't realize it was that serious. And then they fixed it. Am I still in the world? Yeah, you're here. Yes, assholes. I can only count to 4. Freya. Playing with Rennie Zoop would be good. Whenever the 2-week phase rolls around. Hi, Kayla. Subscribed. Thank you. Freya built her house too close, and I was like, Freya, I know you mean well. By the way, this windmill was built by Violet. I was like, Freya, I know you mean well. I want space. And she was like, okay. And she rebuilt her house. There was a lot of things where it's like, remind me, 356 days. There was a lot of things where people were doing it just to tease me. And they thought like, oh, you know, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But then it would like get me killed. And I was just like, come on, man. Or like they didn't understand that the little prank was just upsetting me. And then there was a lot of people who were just like, yay, we can put our houses next to each other. And I was like, I get that you just want to be like nice and like, maybe if we were playing it just the two of us, but like, please give me space. It was, hi, Royly. It was a lot of, and just a big thing that's really upsetting to me in games. When other people are doing stuff and I don't understand it, I get kind of tilted. Oh, hi, Freya. What you mean? Built my house first? Oh, you did not build your house first, Freya. I was literally the first one to build a house. You built your house near me because I built my house there, goofball. But you were very nice, you were very accommodating, and I do greatly appreciate that.
Yulind's the one neighbor that doesn't want you on their lawn.
When I played Raft, I played with Zuvi, Koyo, Winter, and Fausto. And immediately we all fell into jobs. Winter was fishing, Fausto was cooking and making water for everyone, Koyo was building out the raft, Zuvi was playing captain and, steering us and, chasing the radio stuff. And I kind of just didn't, have a job that wasn't already getting done. So I was just, creating hooks and creating stuff. And then we started getting nets, so, I didn't even need to be used for that. But I didn't understand what the others were doing. At one point I saw Zuvi just put down a radio antenna, and I was just like, the fuck is that? And he's just like, oh, we need it for story. Okay, well, that doesn't really tell me anything. And, it was very much I don't like not knowing things. And so I went and played the game solo, right? Just to learn what everybody was doing, but then I ended up having fun and kind of blowing past the group playthrough. I get very antsy. I get very angsty when, I just don't know what people are doing. And so, in Minecraft, there was a lot of that. There was a lot of just people doing stuff, people, doing stuff to, tease me, interact with me. Not even, tease me, but... No. Don't worry, you were wording it somewhat disingenuously, Cairo. I said I streamed it 2 days. And on the second day, I was like, okay, guys, let's go kill the Ender Dragon. And 7 people said no. Legit, just 7 people said, we're not killing the Ender Dragon. And I was like, okay, then I don't care. Go kill the Ender Dragon. Because it was, I wasn't going to stream it, regularly from now on. I literally only did, 2 streams of it. So on the second stream, which I didn't even want to do a second stream. I wanted to do just the one. On the second stream, when it was when everybody, unanimously, the community said, we're not killing the Ender Dragon, I said, then I don't fucking care about the Ender Dragon. Go kill it. And everybody got mad at me. Because they were like, what? No, you have to do it together. And I was like, we had a time. When I was streaming, when we had 15 people on the server, that was the time. If I'm not streaming it, people don't get on. We'll have 3 people on at any given time. So if not then, I don't give a shit when. And so I don't care, go kill the Ender Dragon. And so somebody went and killed the Ender Dragon. They literally had the go-ahead to do it. Hi, Zvi. And, you, Cairo, had wanted to kill with it people. You were like, oh, well, if Yulind signed off, let's all set a time. And Juice was just like, nah, I'm just gonna go do it. And I think you were like, hey, wait for me, and Juice didn't, which was a little rude. But, I needed mats from him. You can respawn him, can't you? No one had to farm mats for 5 hours to refight him. Yes. Yeah, no, I think that was a little rude of them. I think they were in a bad mood because I was like, we're not. I don't give a shit about the Ender Dragon. Need 5 hours of boring farming mats to refight the Ender Dragon. But I'm not that sympathetic to it, because everybody told me to kick rocks for the Ender Dragon initially anyway. So I'm just like, I just don't fucking care. Claybull, you don't like the unknown? A little bit. Today, Texas became the first state to buy Bitcoin. Dropped 10 million from their treasury on it. Oh god. Biggest suckers yet for that pyramid stream. On the second stream, what about the minute stream? The what? Chivy chubby Yulind as always. Okay. Benoy. Sitting in the nether with my thumb at my ass, waiting for skeletons to respawn to fight a boss multiple times, then spawn the dragon once to fill a single inventory with dragon breath.
Yo, Pyro, send pics.
What does that even get you? Like... Okay, I have a question. Lingering potions. I have a question about that. If you had killed the Ender Dragon together, does that, like... Does he drop more loot? If it's like one person kills him, he drops 3 things, and if 2 people hit him, he drops 6 things? Dragon's Breath lets you make lingering potions, which lets you make lingering arrows. He breathes an attack and you have to bottle it. So you just wanted to bottle the breath specifically. What? Then I'm really confused. Why didn't you just go do that? Like, if the whole rule is don't kill the Ender Dragon, why wouldn't you do that before the group gets there? Like, I'd actually be more upset if it was like, okay, guys, we're gonna go kill the Ender Dragon. And somebody's like, hold on. I gotta bottle 10 of his breaths. But he was up for like a week. Season Brew. Because I didn't have the mats to get to the Ender Dragon? I don't know, man. I've seen Dream do that in like 20 minutes. I figure it can't be that hard to get the mats to get to the Ender Dragon. LOL. The breath makes potions, but you need to kill the dragon to get out. Why? Okay. Yeah, it's real hard when you don't cheat. Why would Cairo not go to the Ender Dragon, bottle up a bunch of breath, and then put that in a chest and bury it so that when everybody goes there, and he can get out because the Ender Dragon dies, then he can just take those and leave. The end is a one trip. You have to go to the Nether before you can go to the Ender Dragon. And find a fortress. And kill blazes. There was a portal to the Nether up for a week. And farm Enderman. To get to the breath takes like 10 seconds. The portal was not up. The Nether portal was. And clearly the end portal was. I drive out for infusion, enjoy walk, end portal. Juice had the eyes of Ender to open the end portal. It was in fact not open. But the Nether was up, so why couldn't you get the eyes yourself? It way out of the end does not open till the dragon is dead. You need blaze rods and pearls to open the gateway? Yes, I know that. Because I would have had to search for a fortress for hours on end. The eyes take like 30 minutes of farming. And then farm Enderman? If you don't want to farm, why do you even want to play Minecraft? Like, dude, Cairo, I don't think this is just all Juice's fault. I don't. Like, I feel like if you really care so much about bottling this breath, let people know. Like, set it up so that if you want to get there, you should have put in the work to, like, get there before anyone else did. I said it multiple times in chat. Don't do it. Yeah, when he was on his way to do it. Takes time to cure up for it. Dragon can two-shot you. I'm not saying, like, Juice was perfect in this. I'm not saying it wasn't rude of him. What I'm saying is, like, Juice didn't know you wanted all this until, like, the moment he was doing it. Like, did you tell him 3 days before? I want this? So why can you not put it in a chest and, like, Juice was told? Kyla, you're not listening. You're just not listening. You know what? We're not bringing this up again. We're not bringing it up again. This is just a stupid conversation. It's fucking Minecraft drama. Minecraft, the true friendship ender. Hi, Micaiah. Am I hearing about you thinking you have me to yourself? So, do you remember, Foss, how you helped me make the FBX and export it from Blender with the UV map? I somehow... Hi, Apocalypse Prime. I somehow deleted the blend shapes from that FBX in Unity. I have no idea how. But the FBX has no blend shapes on it now. It was in Unity. It had blend shapes totally fine. Hi, Darv. Imagine deleting blend shapes. How do you manage that? I don't know. I don't know. What's the conversation?
You gotta hit me up after work. I'll go in there. I'll help you.
I had it.
Little giraffe magic.
I had it in Unity. It had all the blend shapes. I was putting outfits on it. I was kit bashing. The thing looked like it was ready to go. I uploaded it to VRChat, and a lot of the blend shapes were forced on. Specifically, the arms and chest had a lot of blend shapes that were like shrink blend shapes maxed. So like, you know when you have like poofy sleeves? And the arms shrink? That was on somehow. Even though the blend shape for it was completely untouched. And so I tried forcing those blend shapes on. You know, lower arm shrink 0. Elbow shrink 0. Upper arm shrink 0. And that did nothing. That still just like had the arms shrinking. And then the blend shapes were just gone. I bet you had a modifier somewhere that caused it to die. I don't know what I did. I leave him alone for 5 minutes and he deletes the blend shapes. I'll rant over Zilly later. Did you re-export it from Blender again after we already had it in Unity? I don't think so. I hadn't touched Blender in like 2 weeks. The thing was working totally fine. I had not touched Blender for like 2 weeks. Foss, teach this man better, he's suffering. One thing about Minecraft. I was building a whole underground base with cave sound ambience on. And I wanted to challenge myself not to be scared, and it was not easy, lol. I get scared of the, Did Giraffe say she was heading out? I get scared of the fucking, underground in Minecraft. I literally saw him screen share the blend shapes working inside VRChat last he showed me. And I saw him upload it. How the fuck do you break things so bad? I don't know! The scariest sound I would ever hear is the ringing part of it. Clearly you sabotaged him, boss. It was so close. It was so close to being ready. Cairo, get the Reaper hot sauce. I'll get the ropes and duct tape. Is this classical Minecraft? Hi, liars, dice. This was vanilla Minecraft, no mods. I would take credit if I sabotaged him. Noobs don't make mistakes. I'm proud of my sabotages. What the heck? What the? That's just Kayla wanting to torture me. Pokemon will protect Yulind from piglins. I build underground many times easy. Dude, I'm so fucking tired. How long was your drive? Or did you even drive? The worst thing about building underground is making the space. Yeah, wake up, Foss. My mom's on the way to pick me up now. Oh, okay, so you haven't left yet. Yes, I agree. Yeah, Cairo, what I'm saying is, I don't care. I just do not care. It is Minecraft drama. It is on a server that I said, I wash my hands of this, do whatever. It is in a moment where I said, let's all kill the Ender Dragon together. And everybody was like, no, fuck you. So it's like, okay, I feel spurned by this. I feel like everybody gave me a fuck you. I don't care anymore. It's only gonna be like 40-minute drive. Oh, it's only that long? So they're just downtown, 30-40 minutes. I haven't slept since yesterday. I laid down for 5 hours straight trying to sleep. I'm the worst sleeper. That was me yesterday. Cairo, you could have said, this will take me 5 hours to farm this Yulind. Can you just creative mode spawn it in? And I would have gone, yes. Poof. Here's 99 of them. Have fun. It's such a non-issue to me. I asked you to spawn it? Bullshit. And you said no, LOL. I just don't believe that. And again, this is Minecraft drama from a year and a half ago. I'm amazed we're still hung up on this. Yeah, I'm still mad. Tried sleeping for 7 hours, woke up 6 times, maybe 30 minutes total sleep. That sounds awful. Minecraft players are children. Hi, ants. Or you're gaslighting yourself, Yulind. Of course, they're still hung up on drama over blocks. Oh, Beacon, Poiglin must steal. It's important to hold a grudge. No. That was Minecraft. That was our fastest videos. This is BDO. This is our slowest videos. I need to adjust the speed for the Minecraft videos next time, because we were fucking hauling ass in those. Always be angry, die in spite and hatred. No. That was a really nice catch-all fortress for BDO. This is, I think it's the second video we made? Heidel to Glish. No, actually I think this is towards the end. I think this is one of the later videos. Oh my god, Cairo. Oh my god. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Like, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Please. Please, Cairo. Please. What do I have in my notes? What do I have in my fucking notes? Sam Pepper. I've never heard of this guy before. But some Kick streamer named Sam Pepper has been banned off of Kick. Which I'm like, damn. You gotta be fucking trying to get banned off Kick. And then you read about what he did and it's like, holy shit, okay, yeah. Outfit redeemed? Was it? Oh, I completely fucking missed it. Oh yeah, someone redeemed Bunny? Fucking win! My OBS can't even go for that far back! I see Zenny text. Oh, here it is, here it is. Freya redeemed outfit. We were ranting, so... like 30-ish minutes ago? I'm sorry, Freya! Nope, not that one. Avatars. Bunny. I completely fucking missed it. Sam Pepper is a name I didn't expect here in 2025. Oh yes, I'm redeemed Bunny. Time for my third meeting of the day. Going to lose at B-back. I hope it goes fast. Saw his haircut and immediately formed the correct opinion. 3 minutes ago, can't even read his own redeems SMH. Sam Pepper. He's a streamer on Kick. So what he did was he was just shooting fireworks at random people in India. Like the fucking Roman candle fireworks, just like shooting them at random people on the street. As Kick streamers do. Apparently he hit a girl in the eye and like she lost vision in her eye. Like it really fucked her up. And his response was, "Oh damn, we gotta get out of here." So he fled the country to just not deal with it. Like, no like, hey, I'll pay for the surgery, my bad, or the medical treatment. No, oops, didn't think it was that serious, didn't think anyone would get hurt, thought it was just a firework. Did he hit a cow? No, he hit a person. But yeah, the authorities were looking for him. He managed to flee the country. But Kick has been like, hey, we know about this situation, so fuck you. And they have banned him from Kick. Where do you go when you get banned from Kick? I guess, where did Dr. Disrespect go? I figure it's like, go to other countries and commit crimes is worth it. Rumble? Oh, God. He getting Johnny treatment? I don't know if he'll get that much, because Johnny's, like, in custody, right? There's, like, 2 other sites. How do you support somebody like that? How do you just, like, see somebody be that shitty of a person and just go, yeah, that's my streamer. Twitter? I know you can stream on Twitter. If you were to commit a crime in a country, never come back, it would be India. If I speak. I know. That is why my firm belief, people need a lesson in empathy in their formative years as soon as possible. Like, it's gotta happen as early as possible in a kid's life. They need to understand, walk a mile in someone else's shoes, so that they think of other people as fucking human beings. Johnny is screwed? Probably not. I feel like these people always finding out. I know some people use that to empathize with garbage. I can see that. I don't know. I feel like that's a lesson later on, is tolerate everyone except the intolerant. I won't say any names. But some of y'all friends? I don't know. I just think it's super important that, like, hey, every person out there is a human being. And, like, you can't just treat them like animals. Which, it just seems like a lot of people fucking miss that. The only thing I would do... This world is Legend of Zelda, right? Yes, it's Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. The other thing I would do is put a chair down 50 meters from an Indian border station and pull out Thipple beef cheeseburger to eat. That's it. Why would you do that, Kayla? That's not cool. What? Hey, he's a person too? Yeah, a bad one. I'm not saying, like, coddle them, take care of them, enable them, encourage them. But, like, most human? Some need to be treated as animals. Okay, Kayla, you need to stop. You need to stop. I am not gonna tolerate just borderline racism. Wow. I don't think that's borderline. I really thought, man, I'm bummed out from talking about Minecraft. Let's talk about something we all agree on. Everybody's gonna dislike this guy Sam Pepper who took out a girl's eye in India. This can't be controversial at all. And somehow it still became divisive. I know it's not cool, it's the only asshole thing I would do. Not fireworks to the face. Just why would you do it? Like, just why? That's showbiz, baby. Empathy as far as human rights go, important and should have no qualifiers, yeah? It's not racism. Some people prove they're monsters. It is, Kayla, it is absolutely racism. It is so disrespectful to a culture. It is so, like, you are not targeting, like, somebody who has proven them bad. You are, like, offending a group indiscriminately with that action. It's a lot of effort to just do something for no reason. Like, I don't understand when you're like, it's not a racism to just offend a culture. What? We can talk about Kirby, right? We can talk about Kirby, right? Exclamation point shuffle topic. Nobody can get upset about Kirby. So why does not eating beef make someone a monster? There are plenty of other protein sources. Oh, fuck Kirby. Real. Remember the Lemmy fact? The Lemmy face? I don't remember the Lemmy face. Came back to Chaos. Oh, dude, whoa. We played 7 hours of Kirby yesterday. Give me a minute. We did, hi, Kodiak. We did some of the air ride races. I keep taking my hands off my keyboard. We did, we did 2 of the road trips. I fucked up the road trips. Kirby? Oh, so you support cannibalism? Just kidding. Cairo had told me to pay attention to the map, and I think I just got, like, overwhelmed and forgot. Not overwhelmed, but, like, there was just so much going on that I forgot that. In Kirby, they give you a new ride at the start of each section, and you can just jump on it. So it's like, okay, this is how you unlock it, which is kind of how you unlock it. But for some reason, I got in my head that it'd be, like, random. I didn't think it would be like, oh, they always give you the winged star at the start because that's the first area. What I was supposed to do is they have a big Star Fox chart that's like, hey, hit all the top courses, then all the second row courses, then all the third row courses, and then maybe the fourth row courses, because I think there's a few areas that are like rows of 4. And you'd have all the star cards, or the warp stars. But I was kind of just going through it like, oh, this guy looks cool. He's a goofy little fish, and the other one's a dumb robot. We're going this way. And so I'd kind of like zigzag through, and it was like, oh, to fix this, I would have to like, I don't know if it was possible to do it in a single run. So I was kind of just like, ugh, never mind. I considered like doing a bunch of air ride races to unlock all of the carts. And then I could do like a second city trial and have all the cards and get to the boss and unlock that, but I don't know, I kind of just didn't want to. Road Trip is fun, though. Road Trip by the end, when you have, like, 45 speed or 45 offense, it's just fun. It's kind of just fun getting that stacked. I'm gonna say Yulind, that stream gave me life yesterday. Thank you, kitty. What the heck? Hi, Pixel. What do you mean it gave you life? I was just goofing around playing Kirby. Lenny face. Stacking offense is what I did my first run. I stacked speed because I wasn't thinking there'd be a boss at the end. I ended up getting a shit ton of offense, so like when I stacked speed, I had 30 offense. When I stacked offense, I had 30 speed. So it was never like, oh man, I've really screwed myself. No, it's I show speed. What chat? I'm hiding from my aunts right now. Oh no. There was definitely some like, oh, I have gotten to the final boss, and I have a fucking shit star for this. Like, if you can't fly, it just feels bad to be on the final boss, because you need to fly for the, his fucking engines in the back. I don't know, the first time I got there, I was on a cart that just had really bad flying, and it was like, this is miserable. How come you're in hiding? I will find you. It was fun, made me smile every time you said yippee. It was very fun. I am looking forward to getting online and playing with Cairo. I imagine Road Trip is only single player, right? I would be surprised if that was multiplayer. I need to deck out a lot of the cards first. Kayla, this is final warning. We're moving on. I don't think it's dark humor. I think the joke sucked. I think it was racist. We're moving on. If you bring this up again, I'm just gonna time you out for 20 hours, okay? We're moving on. We are talking Kirby now. I don't care. Whatever you think that I think about how that conversation went, I don't care. Final warning, moving on. How is the wonderful Yulind today? I'm good, Nick. Hi, Nick. Road trip is single, yeah. Made work much more pleasant. Make exercise easy. I woke up super early. I woke up at 6. I worked on Berserk Bits for a bit. Berserk Bits is the new idle game that I got. It's very Mega Man themed. Spicy day, it seems. Oh, Micaiah. It's just being like that. I will say, even my worst days are still good days. I feel very fortunate. I feel very blessed. I love my friends. I love the people that support me. Even my worst day is usually a good day. And you know what? Usually my bad days are my fault, and I gotta be better, like putting my foot down with stuff, and this is how it is. But I woke up this morning. I worked on Berserk Bits for a bit. I thought I had it all done last night. I see fluffy wolf ears. You see Comey. Berserk Bits, it's a desktop idle game. It's Mega Man themed. You can put your avatar in it. So like a year ago, Rabbit and Steel is a game. Well, it's still a game, but... And I played it a lot then. I played a lot with Core. I think I played it once with Cairo. I played a lot with Sis and Etsuko. Etsuko went and created, like, custom sprites for me to put in the game. The game made it super easy where you could, like... There's only, like, 23 animations for a character in Rabbit and Steel. So it's really easy to just make your own avatar and put it in. Or just make shitposts, right? You could go get 23 images of Shrek and have that be your character in Rabbit and Steel. So I've been like, hey, I have these 23 images of a character. I bet I can like put that as the stuff in Berserk Bits. And so I've been trying to do that. I have to scale them down and like really pixelate them. But you can still tell it's me. You can still tell it's like me. It looks like the ancient character in Rabbit and Steel. And I've probably spent like 3 or 4 hours just messing around in Krita, pixelating these images and matching them to the ones in Berserk Bits. I'm so close. I'm so close to getting it working. The idle image works perfectly. Some of the walking images work perfectly. The mugshot, I don't know why the mugshot is off. Some of the other walking images are like horrendously off. Pixelate them. You what them? The Rabbit and Steel images are at like 100 magnification, and I need to get them to the same size at 800 magnification, so. Pixel Tonitos. Reach target goal. 5383, 4727 only took 8 hours or so. Cairo, let me please pet the tail. There's 144 PNGs I need to replace. Which a lot of them are duplicates, right? There's like 23 death animation PNGs. And like, ain't nobody got time to recreate 23 death animation PNGs. So I've like done 3 of the character standing there, 3 of the character falling over. And okay, actually I think I got fancy with them this morning. There's like 8 of the character laying down, and then it's like 12 of it gradually getting more smeared off, so it looks like they're getting fucking Thanos blended off, and I'm like, fuck yeah, that looks cool. But I need to do a lot of the like small animation, like the mining animation, the shooting animation, the slashing animation. I need to fix those. I had done them all yesterday. All 140 PNGs were done. I just done them wrong. And so I had done them somewhat right. So I was like, okay, cool. Now that I know the process, I can do all of them. And then my process was wrong, and I was like, wait, it almost seems inconsistent between things. Ugh. I don't know how it works. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Eventually, everything will be working, and everything will be fine, and everything will be Gucci, and I will have my own custom character in Berserk Bits, and then I can play the game. Granted, the thing about this game is I can still play it while I'm working on this, so I'm like level 27. But that was what I did last night after stream, as well as this morning. Yulind, you want to see my personal jungle? Sure. Send me your personal jungle. Hi, Whisper. Good afternoon. But with Kirby... God, I was so fucking content-brained when we were playing Kirby. I was literally just at the overworlds, where you drive on the straight track, and, like, you go, like, one of 3... you either go on the left side of the road, the right side of the road, or the middle, and you pick what challenges you do. And I was just like, oh man, this would make a great walking video. Oh god, I'm fucking toasted, guys. There's no hope for me. I cannot stop the thoughts of, I could make content with this. Sent 2 pics. Alright, let's check it out. God damn it. I opened up Discord. It's the fucking image from that I'd sent Giraffe. lord, Foss. I mean, hell yeah. Is this Black Desert? This is Black Desert Online. We are specifically walking from Heidel to Glish. Vinescoper. Yeah, it's free market capitalism, Mo. The road is so shiny. I think it had, like, rained partway through the video. I think we end right here. And so, it's very much got the, like, wet road aesthetic right now. Desert looks pretty reflective to me. You sure you ain't walking on marble? This is not the desert. The Black Desert is far, far east of this. I think technically we are walking south here. And so the desert would be that way, but this is not the actual Black Desert. Goofballs. Kirby was fun though. I remember when I played Kirby Air Ride, you know, decades ago on the GameCube. I really liked City Trial. City Trial was like 10 of 10 experience, especially with friends. In Air Ride, I also had a lot of fun with. Air Ride was also a lot of fun, but the problem with Air Ride is that it just felt too, and even still, it feels too, like arcadey. Like, so in Mario Kart, you've got Grand Prix, right? You've got all your stages, but you can just select a Grand Prix that's like, hey, I want to, like, do these 4 stages, and it feels like, I guess, more of a thing. Whereas, like, Kirby Air Ride and Kirby Air Riders is like, alright, you do a stage. Alright, now what do you want to do? Well, I guess you do another stage. Oh my god, I love this Moogle WoW. 80 consecutive streams. Hell yeah, Pixel. The desert has 2 names. Desert is just glass that hasn't been heated up, so I guess it could be reflective. In gods, I had to extract myself from Hysteria Ruins yesterday. I don't know. I like Air Ride. I'll be seeing you later. Ian. Bye, Comey. Have a good one. Is that road trip you're talking about? No, that's just Air Ride. That's like the Air Ride mode that's just the races. The road trip feels like the standard campaign. Road trip feels fucking great. Hi, Logitech. But Air Ride, where it's like, hey, go into the races, back in Kirby Air Ride 20 years ago, it was like, it doesn't feel like there's enough here. It doesn't feel like there's a campaign. It's just, you just do a race and that's it. Whereas like, you know, you compare that to Mario Kart, where it's like, hey, here's a Grand Prix where you do 4 races. In Kirby Air Riders, you've got road trips, so you've definitely got your like single player full mode. It just, I don't know. I feel like it would have liked maybe a tournament mode, maybe like a knockout tour. I feel like, especially since they did it in Mario Kart and it's Nintendo, a knockout tour of Air Ride races would have been really cool, right? Like, they limit it to 6 racers, which is kind of weird. But like, you know, pick 6 races and you get 1 less person each time. Yeah, treat some races more like Smash, where like, okay, play a match, okay, it's over. Yeah, which, it just feels like it could, like it's missing something. It's still fun, but like, when I was streaming it yesterday, we did a road trip. And then I did like 3 Air Ride races, and I was thinking like, I could unlock all the characters by playing Air Ride. And then I could do the next road trip and get that secret boss, and I kind of wish I'd done that. But it just felt so, Like I wasn't doing anything. When it just felt very much like if I'm doing air ride, it's almost like it almost feels like playing a training mode where I'm not getting stuff done. Granted, I'm literally knocking stuff out and like hitting the checklist and unlocking vehicles, but it just felt like I wasn't. The game mode was very weird. Road Trip was awesome. That's more the type of game it does. Not supposed to be Mario Kart with its Grand Prix. Yeah. I do think, especially for multiplayer, some stuff like a knockout tour or things like that would do well in air ride. I know they've got settings. Where like you can turn up or down the speed. I think you can turn on health bar so people can die in air ride. The road trip was 20 seconds of road, 20 seconds of loading, 20 seconds of gameplay. The gameplay went longer than that sometimes. Sometimes there was some incredibly quick moments of gameplay. That was usually due to scaling. I don't know if you saw it, Micaiah. There was one round where I was stacking offense. I had like 30 or 35 offense in Road Trip. And I get the stage, defeat your rival. And so this particular stage, they put us in a circular arena. The one I need to defeat is directly across from me. And there's two people on the right that'll just be chasing me down with attacks. So I have to worry about them, and they're easy. But you know, it's just a lot of stuff coming at you. However, right before this, I had gone to a shop, and I saw that you could buy the meteor thing for like 1,200 road points. So I was like, oh, the meteor's really good. I bet that helps me in my next stage. Let's buy it. And so what the meteor does is 50 feet in front of you, fire just rains down. It's like 5 a second. It's just like just fucking meteors slamming in a spot. And so I start with meteor. The game starts, and the rival just immediately gets hit by one and dies because I have 30 fucking offense and just one-shot everything. So it was like, defeat your rival. 3, 2, 1, go! Good job! And it was just like, what? Like, I didn't even start moving forward when, I just had the gas pushed down. And it was just like, holy shit. Go, plead. When you went full offense, you obliterated everything. Rare spotted. Yeah, I had, I think I recorded this after I switched to the new computer. And so I hadn't messed with some of the settings. I still had the fucking, the one thing on. The, game sounds. The game sounds, so rear scanner was like just doo-doo. Rear finder, yeah. Oopsie. What are we at? We're at 2.5. No, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. I'm not sure how much I'll play in the next few days, because I still feel like, oh, Lemix is FOMO and I gotta do that now. I still feel like Berserk Bits is like, has this really cool thing that I want to do and I'm locked in on. I don't recognize any of the scenery. This is from War Within, so if you haven't been playing War Within, you probably won't. Specifically, this is between the first raid and the second raid. So, Narrowbar Palace was the raid that launched with the expansion. This was like an interim patch called the Siren's Isle. And then after this, they came out with Undermine, which had the new raid, well, the Undermine. And so this was essentially like a half zone thing. There's not like a long spanning quest to go through here. There is a quest, but it's like a very rep grind. It's essentially like Timeless Isle from Mop, where it's like, it's there, have some fun. It's taken us longer than we'd like to get content out. Here you go. Knock yourselves out. Ring from here was so strong for healers. I think I played the intro to War then. This is the last time I played WoW. I don't have the friends for that game. I would say WoW is better with friends. There's a lot of people who play it solo. There is a lot of people that play WoW solo. I'm looking forward to Timeless Isles. There are a lot of quests there. The Gavel Goat is alive? I don't know what that is. I need a drink. Have I had any water today? I don't think I have. Yeah, they've made it much easier to play solo than the old days. I got really annoyed that a lot of the stories locked behind the high-level raids. Yeah. Hi, Kefir. The one that gets burned alive almost every year? Yes. Huh. Yeah, honestly, WoW story as a whole is just kinda dumb. And, like, it used to be good. It used to be okay. What made it good was that there was so much of it and how, like, not complex or intricate it was, but just there was so much of it. It was a very vast world that they had created. You know, Warcraft, Warcraft 2, Warcraft 3, great lore. World of Warcraft Vanilla, not really much lore, kind of just, hey, all this stuff you've learned about in the past, you can now see it in 3D and in an MMO sense. Burning Crusade, kind of more of the same. Here's this Illidan guy that you've seen a lot. Go whoop his ass. Wrath of the Lich King, they started like kind of telling more of a story. And that was good. They kind of did the same thing as Burning Crusade, they just did a lot better. Kata, kind of the same thing. They've like, hey, we've got this big bad villain, deal with him. But probably the worst we've ever done. You know, the first 3 expansions were very much like, here's a big bad villain from the Warcraft days. Deal with him, right? Illidan, okay. Arthas, pretty good. Cataclysm, ugh. I got a little sick of Green Jesus. After Cataclysm, I think they're okay at telling like individual small stories of like an area, of a zone, of a group of people. But their overarching story and how it all connects feels so lacking. After Cata, we had Mists of Pandaria, which, you know, we have the Horde Alliance conflict that ignites all the problems in Pandaria. Those problems bleed over and cause Garrosh to go to Draenor, which is an alternate reality 30 years in the past, but it's not time travel. Fucking stupid. World of Draenor lore was genuinely trash. The problems from that bleed over into Legion. We get Gul'dan, who is like a really evil dude who causes a shit ton of problems in the Lost Isles. Or is it Broken Isles? I forget. And Legion was okay. It got a little bit space travel-y and aliens for World of Warcraft for my taste, but it was always going to get there eventually. After Legion was BFA, which, my god, the story there sucked. Hi, Xanther. After BFA, and just like the horrendous, this character's evil just because, that leads into Shadowlands, which was so bad that you're just ignoring it and pretending it doesn't exist. After Shadowlands was Dragonflight, which is weird because it deals with problems that reference things that we dealt with in Kata. So Dragonflight never felt threatening. It never felt like, oh, the world isn't hanging in the balance from this. It was like, we're dealing with just stuff from Deathwing that was just Okay. Those kind of led into War Within. With, the Xalatath girl. Just being evil, and she's gonna try and eat the world. I really enjoyed the legendary quest at the end of Cataclysm. It's a Christmas tradition where the authorities try to stop people from burning down a straw statue of a goat every year on Christmas. Oh, okay. Just say you hate orcs. All I'm saying is that if we purged all of the orcs and all of the elves in World of Warcraft, we live in the perfect utopian society where everybody gets along. Orcs and elves are the problem. I'm just gonna fucking say it. I'm with you on the elves. Thrall during Kata was a bit insufferable. I hated Thrall in Kata. Time travel in any story is a crutch that no writers can do well. I will hard disagree with you, Xanther. I can't give examples because but there are some stories where time travel is done really, really well. One example is, I think it's Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger has perfect time travel. I think 9 times out of 10, time travel is done so poorly. And like anytime a story's like, we're doing time travel, I'm fucking groaning. I'm like, please, no. Don't ruin your story. But every now and then you get one that's like, oh shit, they nailed it. Oh shit. I really enjoyed the legendary quest at the end of Cataclysm. Your elves one of the good ones. I'm with you on the elves. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Both Illidan and Kale, they have a problem. Both Illidan, elf. And Kale, elf. Ashara, elf. Tyrande, elf. Not Thalestra. Elizond, elf. It's just... the elves are problematic in WoW. Think of how many ear necklaces we could make. Are you sure about that? Because I remember the humans going on a slaving spree. The humans went on a slaving spree because they didn't want to just outright execute all the orcs when the orcs had invaded their land and gotten cut off from their homeland because the orcs had destroyed their world by creating a portal. So, like, while the internment camps, not their best look. The alternative was put them all down. Stop saying orcs like that. The humans were pushed to that by the orcs. It doesn't defend it. It's not like they did nothing wrong. They absolutely did something wrong. But, you know, well, they started it. Think of how many ear necklaces we could make. I understand the orcs, but what makes the elves the problem? The piano. I'll get back to the orcs, the elves problem. The pianos from Orc Test. The sheer amount of Xalatath feet references in the cutscenes is the epitome of the author's thinly veiled fetish. If we just remove all the Magyar orcs from their homeland, Draenor would have been perfect. The only time time travel is done okay is when the entire story is based around it. Anytime time travel is tacked on, it never works. Agreed. They have a lot of problems. That's why we should have the true race knows. Time travel stories are either poorly thought of stuff or oh shit, they thought of everything. No in between. Agreed. Goddamn elves. I mean, I'd agree if they didn't nuke their own city. Xalatath is nothing without her feet. What did the elves do? Stop saying orcs like that, Lama. You sound like Freddy Fazbear. Orc, 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 orc. Put them all in camps. I shouldn't say that. The humans, orc, 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 wild mispronunciation. Orc, 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 orc. Orc, orc, zug, zug. The elves. Okay. Jesus. That's what they did in Warcraft. He's out of control. I cackled. We gotta cancel these spam boys. I'm dying. I'm gonna hold back writing Magyar for my comment instead of Brown. The elves. In the beginning of WoW, The world was owned by the Karaji and the Old Gods. The Old Gods got their asses kicked by the Titans and enslaved, and the world was kind of just free and open. There was nobody ruling over it. In comes the Trolls. The Trolls take over everything, and they have a world-spanning empire that just covers Azeroth. Then there's a magic well that just pours out arcane energy, and it transforms a group of the Trolls into elves. And so these elves, the Highborn, they take over fucking everything. Because they're just trolls, but better. They're just like trolls, but like super infused with magic and crazy strong. So they just kick the asses of the trolls and own everything now. Now you have the Elven Empire. Well, the elves take this portal that like made them super strong and infused with magic, and they're like, hey, let's make it better. Let's make it pump out more magic so that it makes us more infused with magic and more better and stronger. And so they do this, and it becomes a beacon that like signifies to the demons out in the universe, hey, there's a big-ass arcane energy beacon over there. I bet there's a Titan living in this planet. So the Titans come to Azeroth. Literally, the elves' greed, the Well of Eternity, yes. The elves' greed and wanting to make their good thing even better summoned the demons to Azeroth 10,000 years ago. And this is the cause of the Sundering. This is where the Pangaea of Azeroth split apart and all the continents were literally forcibly pushed away from each other in a massive explosion. That you can say thank you to the elves for. After that, the elves stood against the Shar and the demons. They won the War of the Ancients. And the remaining society was like, we're going to be the Night Elves. We're not going to do magic no more. And some of them were like, yo, but we really like magic. And so the Night Elves were like, well, get the fuck out. So the elves that like magic, they sail across the sea, and they go and make a second Well of Eternity, the Sunwell. And again, they put too much energy into this. This summons the Scourge. The Scourge is like, we need to resurrect a guy and like superimpose it or superinfuse him with energy and make him super powerful. And they fuck over half of the Eastern Kingdoms doing this. Thank you, elves. The elves are just... They think they own the world, because to be fair, they once did. But it's like 10,000 years ago, and they still look down at everybody and like treat them like they own everything. Do you keep seeing the same rare? No, it's a new one each time. That map is just full of rares. Guild Wars 2. Oh god, he said, in the beginning, BRB making lunch. Yeah, go trolls. Trolls, but can burn the other trolls on command. Turns on their weaknesses fire. Well, of Eternity, thanks, Achara. Every fancy cannon having a Sundering is so funny. Yeah. Blood Elves only minorly addicted to mana. That's so many rares. The Siren's Isle, it's literally just Timeless Isle. It's literally just, there's like 50 rares on the island, and like, at any given time you can see like 5 of them, their spawn locations. It was the Isles that fucked up. Those are the ones that branched out, and it's basically be like Night Elves. No more magic dependence. You have the Night Elves, no magic dependence. You have the High Elves, Blood Elves, magic dependence. You have the Nightborn with their third fucking mana well, magic dependence. You have the Void Elves, Jesus Christ. They tapped into the void. They typed into the fucking void. Elves and causing problems. Name a more iconic duo. Guild Wars was my jam back in the day, the first one. Did you see what they're doing with Guild Wars? They're doing like a remastered, optimizing the game and giving it a new leveling experience. Well, technically there's 2 Blood Elf factions. Kael'thas branched and the ones left to become part of the Horde and TUC. Technically there's 3 factions, because now there's the 3rd faction that split off to become the Void Elves. Aren't trolls also elves? Not really, no. To toot on repeat. Trolls are trolls. Elves are elves. Elves came from trolls. Hi, Salticidae. I mean, the void looks really cool. I'd touch it. No! You can't do that. I almost played Shadow Priest this last batch. But the low level cap was the best thing about Guild Wars 1. Everyone got to level 20 almost immediately. You could pretty much access everything. Oh, it's elves or trolls. Technically, yes. But, like, also no. I would say there is definitely a level of speciation that they are not the same anymore. Elves are not trolls, trolls are not elves. I mean, if my boy Zeratul can touch the void, I want it to. Main progress in Guild Wars 1. It's getting all your skills and doing the story for unlocking zones. You guys want to hear how bad I was in Guild Wars? That's racist, Yulind? It's not racist at all. There's speciation between the two. They cannot breed together. Well, World of Warcraft actually does have a lot of halflings because they don't understand speciation, but... Yeah, we know you are a biologist. Are you sure about that? What do you mean, am I sure about that? The way species work is, when two species, or two types can no longer breed together, they are different species. You can breed anything? There are, outliers. You know, ligers are a thing. Mules are a thing. I'm not sure if it's like, if the offspring is inbred, that still counts as speciation, so it still works. But if you had, like, a species of frogs, and then you have, like, they get separated, and you have one group over here and one group over here, when they differentiate enough that they stop being able to, like, produce together, well, no, because you have all, no, that still works, and that's why, like, even though you have, like, hundreds of different types of dogs, they're still just dogs. You can breed anything, kids, are another matter. You would not normally get the races of... Don't they breed by mitosis? Have you ever seen a half-elf child? Yes, I have seen a half-elf child. A Darkspear child? His name is Arathor. He's the son of Terralion and Ilaria. Hi, noob! No Night Elf kids? There's plenty of Night Elf kids, what? A Sundari Femcat in denial is raiding. Get ready to be squished by thick thighs. Hi, Ephon. Bunny suit. We did have bunny suit redeem. Name one. The girl in Ashenvale. There is a whole quest line where this girl is like in a coma and her dad's like, oh my god, she won't wake up. Her mother's gone. She's all I have left. Oh god, go get some acorns from here that'll have magical healing properties. Oh god, the acorns didn't work. Okay, go get that one. That quest? Hi, Archangel. That is very much a night elf child. She's a full-ass adult? No, she's literally like 10. Did you see her model? No. Well, yes, I did. She's downscaled. I wonder if they've put in like a night elf child model. I know they've done it with blood elves. She's an adult in human years. No, I think she's only like 10. How's everyone doing? There are no night elf child models, is the joke. Well, I'm wondering if there are. Same with Darkspear. What? No, there's absolutely Darkspear children. They've made kid trolls. I'm pretty sure they have. Yeah, no, they absolutely did. You see them all the time in BFA. Oh, I can't believe Yulind's calling short adults children SMH sizest. They 100% did Darkspear. Darkspear's a tribe. Zandalari trolls are still trolls. What should not happen is there should not be like halflings between races. You should not get half elf, half orc, half elf, half human, half orc, half Draenei. That one's fucking like, that's not how that works. Oh, that means I'm a child to Yulind then, yippee. I think he's racist grouping them all together. I think he's just Hydas. Hi, Shion. Half only being human is so lame. Zero imagination. What's wrong with the goat pig kid? The goat pig kid? Are you talking about the half Draenei, half orc? Lantrasaur the Blade? How the fuck do Draenei from a literal different planet have compatible sex organs with an orc? How do orcs and humans have compatible sex organs? That's fucking crazy. Bro, you can't just shit talk Rexar like that. Rexar at least is ogres and orcs from the same planet. But still, shouldn't happen. Lantrasaur being half Draenei, half orc is like, wait, huh? Hi, Yasu. Kyra Nerd, hope you're doing well. Hi, Shion, I hope you're having a good day too. It's simple magic, Yulind. Oh, it's a horse cock. That's never stopped you. It's female Draenei-gasm, no. Draenei are definitely compatible. They are absolutely compatible. But it's like the logic of aliens having tits. It's like, hang on. I mean, if the Titans made everyone, I guess they wanted to shift their creations. Shit, that is a good argument. The logic of, they have magic powers. You're Kairoing this. Don't you fucking say that to me. I'm not taking it that far. Don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't you put that evil on me. Take that disbelief. Hoist it up out. First off. No, I actually think Salticidae has a good point. These are not like, you know, individual instances of life springing up from amino acids and like happening through completely different courses of evolution. This is the Titans going, okay, we're making this race, and then we're coming over to this planet, and we're making these races, and we're coming over to this planet, and we're making these races. It actually makes sense for them to make them all compatible. To have like a blueprint of, this is like the innards where it all works out. And then we start getting a little crazy and add extra arms here. We add some tentacles here. These ones are gonna have hooves, right? Like, that makes sense. She amino on my acid to light protein. Hi, Grianne. Every time Guild Wars music kicks in, it makes me tab back in thinking you made a Skyrim walking video. Not yet. I need to somewhat soonish. There's nothing stopping me from making Skyrim. I need to make the beach videos. I really don't want to make beach videos. I could make a Star Wars beach video without too much effort. That one is just going to Ord Mantell. Making a BDO beach video? Fucking blow my head schmoove off. Chat, do this. I haven't paid taxes in months. That's okay. What was I gonna say? I forgot. I like how Cairo said ow first off, and then there was no follow-up. What are we at? 3.6. I don't think we finish with this video. I think this is like a 40-minute video. 46, we're at 12. 25 minutes is a mile. So we might actually. We might finish with this video. They coming for you. Nothing stopping you from making a BDO video? Here's what stops me from making a BDO video. I need to go around the entire continent of BDO. I need to go around the entire coastline and basically mark down this is a good beach to record on. And then once I have that all done, then I need to actually record on it. I haven't paid taxes since May. I think I'm rich. I'm out of canned and bottled beverages in my house. All I got are 2 cut waters, but it's 11 a.m. Rip. I am not looking forward to that, Gana. Because the planning is just, it'll take a while. It's also just like, I'm unfamiliar with the zones, right? In Star Wars, I know exactly what I need to do. I know Ord Mantell, go find the beaches there I can make a video from. Done. With BDO, I haven't even seen the beaches. I've never seen them before. I can kind of do the same thing in Guild Wars 2, just walking on these beaches sounds fucking awful. Nothing worse than a water drinker. Guild Wars 2 might be the worst game to record in. I genuinely hate recording in Guild Wars 2. Day drinking and ramen. I have a proposal. How about some water? Nothing worse than a water drinker. Okay, buddy. You're actively trying to kill me and turn me to a lime scale. Is a mood I am very familiar with. Like some Souls-like background object. I need some water. I need a drink. Yummy, yummy H2O. I actually fucking hate the taste of water. My favorite chemical. Hi, Alterator Bunny. Yeah. Before, caring about my weight, nutrition, and calories, I would exclusively drink water, or drink milk. I love milk. Water is like, it's no calories. It's good for hydration. But like, it's not that I dislike the taste, it's just, I don't know. I enjoy milk so much more. That's my water. The water here sucks. I flavor my water. I like bunnies. Hell yeah. When I am walking, I don't flavor the water at all. It is just cold filtered water. And it is very I don't like it on its own, but my God, when you're exercising, when your body is running hot, cold water tastes fucking great. When I'm not exercising, I need to flavor it, because it's just like, ugh, whatever. Same, but it keeps me alive, so I said bottled beverages for a reason. Water here is delicious. I grew up in a place known for the purest water in Kansas. I no longer live there. I hate all tap water for years, lol. Oh no. I grew up on hose water. I'm just refined now. I have always just chugged milk. I'll put my mouth on the tap in Europe, though. Mm-hmm. I hate that even visualizing it. What, chugging milk? I wasn't like taking a gallon of milk and just glug 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 as a kid. I'd have a glass. But the calories. Why does milk have so many calories? Ugh. No, beach videos. Because that shit made for ease. I have a really strong observation about milk drinkers. I think you've shared it with me once before. What type of milk? I mean, so long as it's not skim milk. I can have skim milk. It's just like, I don't see the point of skim milk. Skim milk is 80 calories per cup. 1% is 100 per cup. 2% is 120 per cup. And the taste of skim milk is so wildly different than the other two. That's like, why would you do this to the taste for just 20 calories per serving? How'd you feel playing Skyrim and getting called a milk drinker as an insult? I don't remember if it happened when I played Skyrim. I kind of didn't really interact with the quests and the NPCs much. I kind of just went into Skyrim like, we're just going to explore the world. We're gonna go visit every single town and plan out the walking videos that we never recorded. It was cool seeing the world. I liked seeing the towns. But like, I would get to a town and I just didn't interact with anybody. Yulind is literally the guy that make journalism modes for. Doesn't play games. Just walks. No, it was absolutely a lesson in like, this is the wrong way to play games. This fucking sucks. I will not play a game like that again. Oh, you mean narrative mode? I do want to make videos of Skyrim. I do want to like play through it. That will probably be on the alternate channel when I eventually get to that. And I'll play it right, but I gotta do model stuff first. Why did that NPC have HB shop outfit on? I missed it. I mean, watching him play makes him look like a journalist too. Jesus. Are you mad at me, Cairo? God damn. I woke up and this guy's been at my throat. Wait, I gotta rewind. Play it right, naked. She was wearing nostalgia? You guys are fucking making me curious. This girl? Her? I don't even recognize what's special about the outfit. Yo, we get extra walkies. On the alternate channel, should we expect sex mods? I don't know. Oh yeah, I kind of do like the nostalgia fit. If I'm playing through the alternate channel, what matters is when I record, it looks like vanilla. It's unmodded. But for playing through the game, I wouldn't be against some mods that like, you know, make combat more fun or add some sex scenes. Oh, he's actually considering it. I don't see myself adding sex scenes because Like, for Skyrim, yeah. I don't really see that, like... I don't play video games to see sex scenes. There's nothing that makes combat more fun. It's literally the unfixable part of that game. No way. I have seen people turn Skyrim into fucking Devil May Cry. I refuse to believe there's not mods to fix the combat. Oh hell yeah, dummy thick mod. Oh yeah, I kind of do like the nostalgia pit. Let's go Left 4 Dead 2 sex mods. I don't see myself adding a mod that's like, well, no, you can absolutely make combat more fun. I was gonna say like adding, you know, adding sex mods. I know there's a mod in like Fallout that's like, get fucking, I'm trying to avoid the bad word. Get fucking taken by like, what are the things in Fallout? The big old death lizards? I know there's mods like that. And maybe something that's less like bestiality, but like, you know, the bandits can your character. Geckos. That probably exists. Xanther just like, huh? Deathclaw. Deathclaw, that's what they are. Deathclaws, lol. What are the big death lizards? All the Fallout fans just tired. You know, like add them on where if a bandit kills you, you don't actually die and instead the bandit takes you and... Yeah, exactly. That being said, fun is subjective. Or be normal. Well, I don't know. Is that normal on Blue Twitch? I don't know. I've never, like, thought about that before. Dude, my tracking has to be fucking weird. Because it looks like my butt is just, like, turned to the right. Ask for Risu? Maybe it's not. Is the R word even allowed on Blue Twitch? I don't know. I actually need to figure out if my game is allowed on Blue Twitch. These are things that I have not looked into yet. I've read through the Twitch guidelines many times. But the Blue Twitch ones, I know a few rules from here and there, but I don't think I've ever had like a sit down and go through the rules. Also, we're at 4.1. I don't know, I think we need a thorough looking over of this tracker placement. Yazvi? Imagine people, the person that has to review content on Blue Twitch. I mean, honestly, it's any platform. Because most things don't have auto detection, right? Their mods got a job. Well, a lot of things do have auto detection, but you still need people going through content stuff. O-Girls. O-Girls used to have the job of looking at reported channels on YouTube. And, like, there's a lot of people that just, like, post the just worst stuff to YouTube. Like, having sex. Literally murdering people. Killing puppies. Right? Somebody has to look at that stuff. There's no, like, the Magic Bell has detected that somebody has uploaded a video of killing puppies to YouTube. We gotta remove that. Like, that gets reported, and somebody has to go look at it. You have the AI on Twitch is super easy. Nibble detection code is top notch. Not even AI. It's not allowed, I just looked it up. Damn. You will get that on YouTube, you will get that on Twitch, you will get that on Twitter. The fudge kind of game is that? Ugh. We're still walking through this town. I always forget how big this fucking town is in Fields of Ruin. I always forget the name of this town. Whoa. DOL? Does the title start with D, or is my guess wrong? Oh, never mind. Yeah, you got it. I want to do an angel run. Okay, beach videos. I could get some from Guild Wars. That I can probably get help with. There's a lot of people who would help me with Guild Wars, but Star Wars I can do on my own, and that one will be very quick. BDO, I need help with that one. I don't remember if there was servers or not. Oh, I'm on the, like, seasonal server. Oh, I think people can still help me, but... Wait, no. That one doesn't matter, because people have said they could power level me for in, like, an hour or two. So if I really need to be on the same server as somebody, that's not an issue. I gotta order groceries for tomorrow. Do well? What's the game I'm thinking of? Is it really that bad? All these influencers making me want to, too. Hi, Lexi. Seasonals get transferred normal at the end in BDO? Yeah, but is there, like, different servers in BDO once the seasonal ends, or...? But yes, you can still power level you. No? Okay. Problem solved, then. Go look through Rule 4, subsection A on blue site. I was gonna say a thing. BDO, Star Wars, Guild Wars 2. Those need beach videos. None of those are fun to record in. The 9th bullet point is like 100% of the content within that game. I actually still don't know what the game is. You guys probably saw this modding story. There's a guy that keeps putting not Charlie, Thomas the Tank Engine stuff in games as mods. And, apparently he's doing it for Morrowind despite being sent a cease and desist. And he was like, no, corporations aren't people. I've never heard of this before. Hi, Borye. Oh, I see. It's okay to not know peak. It's the only loot game I even remotely like. I did not sneeze. Blah. I just find the RPG elements fun, Lamau. I need Minecraft beaches also, but we're also just not done with Minecraft, so there's not like a pressing need for it in my mind. I didn't really finish talking about Kirby, did I? Not that there was too much to say. They added a bunch of new stars. Some of them had really cool effects. Some of them I was just like, I don't know what this does. The bunny hop star was like, okay. The tread stars. So the bull star, the tank star, those were fucking weird. Cause like they just quick change directions when charging. But like they don't curve in their drift at all. You like stop and they just keep fucking going. There's an old pretty jank H game that the movement and attacking was kind of satisfying. Probably only actually fun I've had with a lewd game. I don't think I've played a lewd game that I like. I really haven't gone looking for one. I do know that there is an artist I really like. Their name was like Max Hoodie Draws or something. And they used to draw a ton of art. And then a couple years ago they stopped. They're like, I'm working on a video game. And like, for me, I'm like, oh man, I used to love all their art and they don't fucking draw anymore because they're just focusing on this game for years. This stinks. But anytime I bring it up, people are like, oh, I like that game. That game's actually pretty good. And I'm like, is it? Okay. There was a lewd character mod for Slay the Spire that was really fun. Had a lot of builds you could do. There's a whole lewd STS game. I was gonna stream it. The only lewd game I've played is Femboy Fuda House, and that game I would not describe as overly good. Certainly not the gameplay of it. It was for the most part a visual novel with like, hey, here's a 3-minute minigame that's like a literal Flash game from 2003. Not gonna lie, you liking T-Hoodie art might track more than anything you've ever said. It is an aesthetic I very much like. I really, really fucking like fuzzy, soft femboy aesthetic. I do not... I'm a lot... How do I word this? Grammatically, I'm failing right now. No, it's just like... Yeah, that tracks. There could be a second free space on Femboy Bingo. That'd be it. I think there's kind of two ways that femboys lean. There's like sissy aesthetic, and then there's like, I don't know what to call it, but like T-hoodie aesthetic. And I think typically they go one way or the other. Man, this fucking girl's just stuck to me. They're the same picture. They're not. Bro, she was waving so hard. I hate when the NPCs do that. I figured out how to like deal with it, but it was kind of toward the end of the videos. And there's like 2 or 3 videos where they're just stuck to me for 10 to 20 seconds. I'm like, go the fuck away! Cameraman ran her over. I didn't want to like level a whole new character for these. Because 1, my main character was geared. 2, I didn't have fucking money. I didn't have money to like buy a new set of gear and runes. And 3, I needed it to be an engineer for the stealth gyro. But my engineer is a fucking Norn. So all the Guild Wars videos are recorded with like the character being fucking 10 feet tall, and it's just like, oh god. When we walk by characters, it's like their head is up to my fucking waist, and it's like, oh, that looks a little weird. Hi, Keo. What are we at? 4.6? Guild Wars 2 was hands down the worst game to record in. Even the paths weren't safe because they just have so many dynamic events and they don't have a dedicated stealth class. Record as Asura? Honestly, probably would have been better. Asura or like a small human, maybe like a Sylvari. I do miss Guild Wars 2. Had a lot of good times with friends. Hi, how goes the walk? It's good, it's good. I had a lot of fun with Guild Wars 2 on launch, and when Path of Fire came out. I played Sylvari. I wanted to play Sylvari. I wanted to play a Sylvari thief, but because I leveled on the beta, I just felt like, oh, I'm wasting my time. I already have a thief. But it was like, you don't. That character's dead. You need a new fucking thief. Yeah, but I already leveled this, so, I'm not interested. I could not get the motivation to level a thief. Eventually, I just had leveling scrolls and, just said, give me an 80 thief. I ended up leveling a Norn engineer. It was not supposed to be, the character that I played, but it just... Oh. Well, I'm 80 on this, I guess. I ended up coming up with a build. Contagion, Necromancer, Pain. Pain is eternal. What I did heal for cash. I came up with my own build. I had full Berserker gear, so I had 80% crit chance. I had the med pack heal, so I could switch to the med pack, drop down a buff scroll that gave me Fury for 15 seconds, which would give me 20% crit, so I could have capped hit chance. I'd have 100% crit chance. Then I would play rifle, and I played the spec, one of the specializations that focus on tool belt skills. And specifically, I took one that anytime you use a tool belt skill, you shoot out a bolt of lightning. And I took all the tool belt skills that were off the global cooldown and just did damage. So I took the rifle turret. Not to actually use the turret, but because it had the tool belt skill that you shoot a bullet out of your tool belt. I took the ram, not for the ram, although it was nice having the knockback, but because the tool belt skill shot out a ram head on no global cooldown. And I took the wrench toolkit, not to actually use the wrench, but because the tool belt skill threw out a wrench from your tool belt and, was not on the global cooldown. So each of those, I also had the passive that when you use a tool belt skill, shoots out a bolt of lightning. So literally, I would switch to med pack, drop the Fury buff, give myself 100% crit chance, switch back to rifle, and then I would, the moment I get in range of somebody, I hit them with the rifle 1 attack. I hit them with the rifle turret tool belt, ram head tool belt, the wrench tool belt, 3 lightning bolts from passives. All of this damage went out in 1 cooldown, so 0.1 seconds. And if you didn't have any damage mitigation, it was 18k damage. Well, if you were not putting any points into armor or health, if you were a glass cannon, you had about 14k health. So I would global squishies. So I would take this into World vs. World, and I would just raid forts. I would just stand in front of the gate at a fort with the Zerg that was attacking. And I would just be shooting the gate, because, it did some damage, right? But the moment an Elementalist would stand on the wall, because these Elementalists would all go glass cannon, and they'd run the staff, and they'd be like, I'm going to drop all of my AoEs on the ground below, and do a bunch of damage. Hi, Wheeze. And then I might get some hits, but I'm going to, go back before I die. They'd stick their head out, and I'd just be like, bam! Just fucking scoop their head off in, less than a second. I'm so glad you stopped saying tool belt. I would just I would wait for them. I would just be looking up there come on. Come on, one of you motherfuckers, stick your head out. And the moment one of them did, I'd just eat them. I played Necro in World of World, like an Affliction lot, kind of. You gonna die to dots, big dog? I was a squishy hunter. If it was if you didn't have armor and health, I'd kill you in less than a second. The build just also had a lot of stuff that worked for other things as well. It was a really good roaming build. Because when you switched to the med pack, you had a passive in your talents that switching toolkits gives you swiftness for 3 seconds. So you just switch between your heal toolkit. Hi, Gabri. You just switch between your healing toolkit and taking it off, and you just, like, infinitely cast swiftness on yourself. So you're really good at running across the map. But also, like, you weren't a bad duelist, because while I was full Berserker and kind of Glass Cannon, Engineer just has a lot of tanky stats by default, so I still had like 17k health. But I did the damage of like a Glass Cannon squishy. But like if somebody was like, oh, this is an Engineer that's Glass Cannon, I can stab them and whatnot. If it was like a Warrior or a Thief and they jumped on me, I had the Ram Head just standard move, which was you have a Ram Head tucked into your belt on a spring, and when you use it, the like Ram Head sticks out. It just, you know, launches out, and it sends them flying back and stuns them. And if you got stunned against my build, then I was going to do the rifle leap on you, which would crit for like 5 fucking K. No, it'd crit for like 2 or 3K. And then you had the blunderbuss shotgun, which did crazy damage at close range. That one was the one that would do like 5, 6K. And so like, if you tried to jump on me, I would stun you and set you up for like a shit ton of extra bursts that I normally didn't do. And just people trying to run from me just couldn't, because I had infinite swiftness. And I'm just gunning people down for like 3k auto attacks. My auto attacks did 3k, which at base was like, what the fuck do you mean your auto attacks do 3k? That's so much. Hi guys, mommy a bully. Cairo did nothing wrong. Cairo did a lot wrong. The times I did play Engie, I played with a grenade-centric build. It was so great in dungeons and world bosses. Met in World vs. World. Mostly left that to the Necro. I played Glass Cannon Rifle Engineer in World vs. World when the game launched. When it, I quit for a bit. When I came back, I played, Spellbreaker Warrior. My whole thing was just drop a fucking bubble that eats buffs, because I was in a World vs. World Zerg guild that, we were like organized Zerg guild in World vs. World. And so my whole goal was try and flank the enemy team, especially if it was in a choke point, drop a bubble, and get them killed. Which I did a few times. It feels fucking great when you pull it off. I played Engineer mostly. I played Thief on the beta, but that made it so that I was like, I couldn't level a Thief outside of beta. And then I was like so committed to my Engineer that I just never really switched to Thief. Bro, I haven't even been here. Why am I taking strays? Because Global came in with their bullshit of Cairo did nothing wrong. Cairo did nothing wrong. And I'm like, Cairo literally did AI art of me fucking fat in Kuro's chat. He literally started the day wrong. What do you mean he did nothing wrong? I did like Necromancer. Necromancer was fun with the big, you know, pet Zerg build. I do like Summoner builds, though. Me when I do something wrong to someone, and then pretend that I'm being talked about for no reason. Cairo perfect, no sins can be committed. Doubt. Paste. God. Well, the fan art Cairo did round out of the day. Okay. Jesus. We are at 5 miles. And I think we end right up here. We have peak today, I think. Okay, buddy, okay. Man, Kirby was fun yesterday. I literally... Man... I can't believe Giraffe gave me shit for this earlier. I want to work on the Avatar. I want to play Berserk Bits. I want to play... Kirby. Repo, I thought. Did I say Peak? I meant Repo. I believe it's Repo. The Contagion build was so much fun for me. To go into the middle of a group of people and effectively use my ult and drain every single person around me was a pretty great high. Yeah. Yeah. What I wish I had done... I wish I had coordinated with a Mesmer more. Where, like... a Mesmer would, like, put down the portal, and then I would go through the portal casting, the Spellbreaker bubble. My ex that I played with, I think they mostly played Guardian. Sea of Clouds. This is the second Final Fantasy video we recorded. But we're back on the train. Lexi, do you like Repo or Peak more? Or Lethal Company? How would you rank those three? You never played Lethal with us? Really? Don't fall off. Are you done? No way. I am done. We just finished the video, and it was at 5.09 miles. I think even with going back the minute, we would have had that, so I don't feel like I cheated it at all. But Repo then Peak, I like getting scared more. Okay. I actually hate getting scared in Repo and Lethal, but I have found ways to make those games fun for me. And it's also just like, I used to hang out with Koyo every day, and since I started streaming, I very rarely see him. I very rarely see him on his stream, and every now and then we'll play something together for like after streams. Like we played Stardew Valley, oh God, a year ago. But I don't see Koyo as much anymore. Someone who's very important to me, and so it's like I will force myself to play Lethal and Repo. And you know, they're fun enough. I've found ways to make them fun, but haha. What the heck? It didn't seem like anyone really liked Peak. What do you mean, when we played it? Can't relate. What do you mean? What was I doing? I need to fix my trackers. Don't need to fix my outfit. Yulind, do I buy a 30-pack of cookies? Ooh. From the bakery at Schnucks? Oh, fuck. Ants, anytime I have to go by the bakery and I see the gooey butter cookies, I'm like, stay strong, Yulind. Stay strong. I'm home alone for 5 days. I would every fucking one. Do it. Fucking do it. Treat yourself. Peak is fun when you know how to play, not when you get thrown into it. I think Peak is fun when you get thrown into it when everyone else is thrown into it. When everybody knows how to play and you're like, I don't know anything, it can be a little like, dude, this fucking stinks. Must suck not having fast metabolism. I very much wish I had a fast metabolism. I get a little irritated when the people that have fast metabolisms are like, I wish I could put on weight. You don't know my struggle. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? You'll get old too, buddy. All things with time, my friend. Just you wait. We switch our outfit. Title. We need to do our title. Title and the streams we're lurking in. I actually knew a girl in high school who had such an ungodly fast metabolism. There was we did a fasting lock-in. So like everybody's gonna spend the night at the gym at school, something like Friday to Saturday. And they had a bunch of games organized. I think they had a small Bible study. I think it was part of a charity to raise money for some stuff. And there was one girl who, she was tiny. She was like, she might have been like right on 5 feet taller, 4 foot 11. She literally needed to eat something every like 6 to 8 hours. And so she didn't for this, it was a lock-in, we're fasting. And she literally passed out and they had to call an ambulance. And I was like, oh shit, well, that's a problem. I know people tell you, hey, just exercise and you'll have a fast metabolism. No, I didn't. Yeah, I just got a 12-pack of gooey butter cookies, Lamo. I won't eat the chocolate cookies in the 30-pack. Plus, what if you got thyroid problems? My brother, 2 years younger than me, still has a fast metabolism. 32, eats like a garbage can. Doctor tells him he doesn't eat enough. Yeah, I love having to wake up mid-sleep because I'm starving. I mean, sure, it's not perfect, but like... losing weight fucking sucks on the other side. And, I don't know, I might take some inconveniences to lose weight more easily. We're not staying here. Worlds, chatting. Where are we going? We go in the car. It's just me and Juice right now. Midnight Drive. Friends. Drop portal. Local pins, pin 3. Portal. Muscles burn calorie just to main itself. Hi, Elijah. Okay, I put that there. I take a drink. Nice job on the walkies, thank you. You're a dork, Yulind. Hi, Nixor, thank you for the sub. What? You subscribed today? I just got here? No, you subscribed like 2.5 hours ago. Yeah, see? Nix4 subscribed 1 month tier 1 sub to Nix4 3 hours ago. You were gifted a sub. Is there anything I need to hit on this? Colliders, pickupables. I think that's everything. I'm gonna stick that out there. Here. No wonder I kept waking up. Were you sleeping in VR? Ugh. Ugh. I want to see the road. Anchor World. Yulind, I have never slept in VR. Then what the fuck was waking you up? I think they got gifted a sub. They were. I was just teasing them. Nice job on the Rockies here at Dork Yulind. When I just got here, I was asleep. I think they got gifted a sub. Well, that or the insanity that is sleep subbing. Can you imagine? No wonder I kept waking up. Oh, and it was stalking, of course, that goob ass. Yulind, I have never slept in VR. Weakness. Getting gifts thrown at me while I was sleeping. Do you, like, sleep with headphones on and have your computer sound still going? Because, like, I'm sitting here like, well, then what the fuck was keeping you up? Hi. The camera is like right above you if you wanted to stay off. There you go. Did I go through all my notes? I think I went through like half of them. I've talked a lot about Berserk Bits. Talked a lot about Kirby. We talked about Sam Pepper getting banned from Kick. I didn't talk about two things. One, the Voyager 1 space drone. This is getting close to being one light day away from Earth. So, a light year is the distance it takes for light to travel with the time length of a year, right? Like, in a year, light will travel this far. The Voyager 1 is one light day. So if you just let light go for 24 hours, it would get this far. That's really fucking far. I don't know how many miles that is. One of you can look it up if you want right now. Oh, wow, nerd. What the fuck, Gannon? But that is, the speed of light going for 24 hours. That's pretty fucking far. The Voyager 1 is getting that distance away from Earth, which is, you know, kind of exciting. I don't think we have something... I don't think we have anything that's like that far. Well, maybe we do. We've actually got a lot of satellites that are really fucking far out there. The last story I have, a light day out. What is the Voyager? What is the Voyager looking at? Okay. A light day. 47 years, 82 days ago is when Voyager launched. Holy shit, it was that long ago? Do we even get, like, signals from it still? Like, can we get any information from it? Or are we just, like, looking at the thing like, yep, there it goes? The other story I have. This isn't so much as a story. It really shouldn't be news. You're explaining what a light year is? That's nerd behavior? That's not even a nerd thing. That's just like a scientific measurement. What the fuck? I saw a video of somebody crashing out on a girl at Burger King. So, it takes a day for its signals to get to us. We do still get signals from Voyager? Okay. I saw a video of this woman crashing out at Burger King. Basically, there was a trans employee. And she kept calling the employee sir. And the employee was like, it's ma'am, not a boy. Please refer to me as ma'am. And this woman was just like, nope, I'm a hateful bitch. I'm going to keep calling you sir. And so the trans employee started calling them sir. And so this employee was like, all right, I want to speak to the manager. I want to launch a formal complaint. There was no manager. There was an owner. The owner was like on premises. And she was like, yeah, what's up? And she's like, I'm complaining about this employee of yours. She was very rude to me. And the owner was just like, well, we'd expect you to not be rude to the employees. I'll talk to her about her being rude, but you gotta go. You gotta leave. And it was like the owner, they didn't like start laying into the person themselves. They didn't like be shitty to the person. I really wanted them to. I wanted them to start calling this woman sir and whatnot. They were kind of just like formal and just like, yeah, get out of my store, get out of my Burger King. But it was like, imagine trying to game on that. It was a video that just fucking riled me up. Like, this woman, she's like, I'm a First Amendment lawyer, which is like, people who willingly go to Burger King. This woman, it's like, she goes to Burger King. She was using a coupon. She's using a coupon. And then she's like, I'm a First Amendment lawyer, which is like, the fuck is a First Amendment lawyer? This is like a lawyer who specializes in like free speech cases and like just goes to places to harass and like sue them. Like, the fuck? It takes nothing to be a decent person to others. What the fuck is wrong with people? They're not sending their best. What even is the First Amendment? Dude, it just... It was this video that, like, this woman was such a fucking bitch. Like, who has the time for this? Who has the time to be like, I'm upset about this, so I'm going to ruin everybody's day and make a scene? Like, we have the right to bear arms. That's Second Amendment. Now you have me doubting. Now you have me being like, hang on, wait a minute. I want to say First Amendment is free speech, but now I'm like, Octomage has me doubting. God damn it. I cannot believe I'm looking up First Amendment. I feel so stupid right now. First Amendment protects fundamental rights, including freedom of religion, speech, the press, assembly, and the right to petition the government. Okay. It's the freedoms one, yeah? LOL, it's speech. You said bear arms. I'm like, that's Second Amendment. Right? Oh, shit. Oh, no. I just want to say bear arms. You're right. Speech, press, religion, lamau. Thou shalt not kill is so fucking funny to me. That is, fucking the 10 Commandments. Dude, I remember one of my favorite sketches. What was it from? It was Moses and he's holding 3 tablets. I have these 15 commandments, and one of them falls and cracks over. These 10 commandments. I don't remember who does that sketch, but like, shit. That's Family Guy? I was like, is it Family Guy, Simpsons, or Monty Python, or Robot Chicken? And I was the video of the little kid saying Martin Luther King died for our sins. Oh, God. The Robot Chicken or Family Guy? I feel like it's... I want to say Robot Chicken. I feel like it could be Family Guy. It absolutely could be. Might be, honestly. I might have had the skit about it. LOL. Yeah. I saw Seth Green. He was doing an interview with a voice actor guy. I don't remember what the guy was, his like most famous role was. But what they do on this like talk show is hi Sean. They will find a like the script. Okay, good eye laters. Bye Nix 4. I hope work goes fast. Is it work? I don't know what it is. They will find the script for like a movie, and they will say, okay, I'll do this part you do this one. And the guy, what was he doing? I don't remember what his role was, and I don't remember what his voice was. I want to say he was doing like really cute voice, by the way. What the heck? But they were reading the confrontation between Obi-Wan and Anakin in episode 3. Oh no, I was wrong. Family Guy was one where Peter initially led with, all right, commandment number 1, shut the hell up. And so it's a voice that I want to say King Candy from Wreck-It Ralph, but that's not it. And it's like you were supposed to join the Force, bring balance to the Force, Anakin, not join the dark side. And Seth Green, he's doing the like it was Rob Paulson. Yeah, he's doing the voice of Chris from Family Guy, but as Anakin, and he's like, "You took her away from me, Obi-Wan." That shit was so fucking funny. What is the voice he was doing, Ants? What voice was he doing in that interview? I cannot remember it for the life of me. Might be honestly, they all might have done a skit about it. It's a good bit. Simpsons didn't. Yulind, you're great doing No Nut November. Oh no, I was wrong. Family Guy. We lose another Lucius Sag. Really cute voice, by the way. I'll always be with you together, Lucius Strong. Isn't he just even more so when he's flustered? What the fuck? What's even happening? I don't remember. Dude, like, I remember it so clearly. I remember, like, it was like King Candy or like Mickey Mouse, some like really goofy fucking voice. And like, I remember the visual of the interview. Pinky! It was Pinky. It was from Pinky and the Brain. That's what it was. Yes, it was probably Pinky. Yes, that's what it was. And so it's Pinky as Obi-Wan and Chris Griffin as Anakin, and like Rob Paulson, he literally cannot keep it together. He's just laughing so much, and Seth Green's just like dry reading it and being like, yeah, this is pretty funny. You took her away from me, Obi-Wan. That shit's so fucking funny. Don't make me kill you. Oh, God. If you're not with me, then you're against me. Seth Green as Chris is so great. Dude. Okay. Let's check if the boy is live. Let's see. I need to refresh fucking Twitch because it's being stupid. Okay, good job, Yulind. Bye, Ants. Thank you for hanging out. I love those dry readings. Are really funny things. He is. His title is XDD. Just a lot of XDDs. I love the jokes in Family Guy where they constantly insult Seth Green and Chris always defends him. Oh god, I haven't seen those in a while. I think I remember them. There's like a lot of trash in Family Guy. There's a lot of stuff that's just not funny. But every now and then they've got one that's just like, oh god, this is fucking good. It's really funny because they rip into Seth Green. It's so good. I'm trying to think, like, what's my favorite Family Guy joke? And I'm like, I don't really think of one off the top of my head. Who is Seth Green? Seth Green is the voice of Chris Griffin on Family Guy. He is also just a very, I don't want to say storied or talented actor. He's a good actor. He's not bad. He is the short, orange-haired redhead in a lot of movies. If you've ever seen something like... You've probably not fucking seen this movie. I know he's in Up a Creek Without a Paddle. He's in that movie. Um, Seth MacFarlane makes funny stuff. It's just that Family Guy ran into corporate roadblocks in the process, you know? Yeah. Seth Green is an old actor. Smaller dude did a lot of live action roles back in the 90s to 2000s. Okay, that's what I thought. The classic. He's Dr. Evil's son, was one of the dead friends in Idlehands. Yeah, in Austin Powers, he's Dr. Evil's son. I think Googling the man would be a lot easier than asking Pink Boy to regurgitate as much info as he can about them off the top of his head. Yeah, but it's probably more fun that way, Cairo. Like, you could Google it, but like, let's learn what esoteric and random information Yulind knows about Seth Green. Oh, apparently Yulind has seen up a creek without a paddle. Okay, I know that guy. He's also like one of the co-founders of Robot Chicken. That's like very much Seth Green and like one or two other guys. I can't stop yawning. Today. Well, it was more. I wasn't sure if he was the VA for Chris. And if I ask here, are like 5 people that would know? We have Repo. Koyo is still on his starting screen. I'm like eager for him to get out of the starting screen. We got through our stretches really fucking fast today, so we got a midnight date announcement. March 2nd is release. Oh god. I mean, we knew it was gonna be about that, but it's just like, oh geez, okay, that's soon. No, it's out of the blue, but big and out important. Yeah, no, that's not out of the blue. That's totally fine. I will probably talk about that more tomorrow if they put anything else with it. You did really well today. Today started rough. The first 2 miles was like, oh my god. We're just going over topics, aren't we? But it picked up. And like I said back then, my wish. Stop fucking yawning. My worst days are still great days. We're gonna go play Repo. Big yawns. Dude, I just like yawned 4 times in a row and I just couldn't fucking stop. We're gonna go play Repo. I'm gonna be playing Berserk Bits the whole fucking time. I meant the stretching, the Cairo thing. What do you mean the stretching? Huh? Are you saying like the exercise as a whole? There's a trailer for it, but I haven't watched it yet. I look forward to your opinion on it. Yeah, I'll probably look at the Wowhead article and be like, you know, what's going on here? Oh my god, stop yawning. I need my stream. Hi. When I see this, please don't laugh. I had some traumatic experience as a kid. Okay. Well, I'll tell you right now. Trauma dumping is... If this is a serious trauma dump, I'm gonna be like, okay. If it's a silly joke, if it's a lead-in, fucking send it. But if it's a trauma dump, account created 26 November. I would shoot the account now. This screams TOS. Oofers. No, let's hear him out. What is it? When you were a kid, maybe it's a silly. Are they done? Maybe that's the joke. They say the thing and then they just leave. When I say this, please don't laugh. As a kid, and then they just leave. And I'm just sitting here like, what is it? What was he gonna say? Maybe it's going to be the funniest fucking thing ever said. Maybe they realized the gig is up and took off. When I was a young boy. Micaiah. Micaiah, that's my song. When I was a young warthog. Micaiah's dying a little inside right now. I guess they just left. I guess everybody was like, shoot him now. And they're like, oh man, I'm gonna get banned. If their account was created, fuck it, sure. Sometimes you just shoot and never ask questions. I really hate shooting and never asking questions. I really hate, like, because what if they're an actual person? I saw somebody yesterday. They joined the Discord. They had joined just that day. They had 0 mutual servers except for my own. And their profile said, I'm a 3D artist that does commissions for streamers and UVTubers and yeah. And I was just like, get out. Kick. I just kicked him right there. I didn't ban. I kicked, but not that it really makes a difference, but kind of gave him the option to like maybe come back and be like, hey, I thought I joined your Discord server. And I'd be like, oh shit, I didn't know that was you. Previ Yulind. Yep. I like to imagine they were doing the edgy thing with the emo fringe. Yulind shoots very rarely. I've shot like 3 people in the last month. There's been like 3 people that I've banned, and I'm like, oh my god. I went like a year without banning anybody, and suddenly it's like left and right. What is happening? I'm keeping an eye on Koyo, and Rose just said Yulind did, and I'm like, Yulind did what? Yulind shoots almost daily. Hi, Amos. I'm gonna have MCR songs stuck in my head now. At least I know my workout music today. I only ban people that make the streamer uncomfortable. Want mods? What do you mean want mods? Oh, I want mods? Oh, I always want fucking mods. Who gets to be banned next is their redeem? I'm keeping an eye on Koyo. He just had somebody popping in his stream. Caught a bit of your stream. When do you usually go live? Can I have your stream time to tune in next time? Let's chill about it on Discord. You're definitely too charitable when it comes to Twitch chatters. Yes, I am. You know, there was someone earlier who I was letting them getting away with shit, and they were not getting the message of stop talking. Honestly, there was 2 of them. There was 2 of them that I was letting get away with shit. Your legs are chubby, perhaps. What the fuck? I would have timed out the racism way earlier. The problem is I don't think they even realize it's racism. It is, but they were like, it's just dark humor. It's like, no, that's not how it works. I'm probably going to talk to them later. Who would he be talking? Who could he be talking about? I must have missed this. Like I said, too charitable. It's somebody that I have known for a while. You know, I've known them for many years. I'm not gonna say they're not a malicious person. They can be. They can be really fucking petty. They can be really passive aggressive. Wait, come to think of it, who's that in the corner of the window? Corner of the window? I don't know what you mean. At least the points would get used. I would have timed out the racism. Hey, a view is a view. This especially. I'm hesitant to type. There's people that, like, if they're my friends, or I've known them for a long time, or like there's community overlap, I'm very hesitant to, like, be as quick with it. They can realize it when they get timed out. Talking about shits and who pops up. Okay. That's not how it works though, Elijah. That's just not how it works. Someone does something wrong accidentally. There's still got to be something that hits them hard enough to realize it's wrong and stop doing it. I love the walking sprite, super cute. I used to be like racist, SMH. Well, I'm hoping you've learned from that and you aren't anymore. This applies to streaming, this applies to friendships. And you know, you guys are probably gonna have the commentary of, well, if they're gonna be like that, then you didn't want them in the first place. Sometimes when you call people out on a criticism or whatnot, it's not like, oh, my bad, I was wrong. It's, okay, and then they stop interacting with you. There have been people that, you know, I criticize, and they're just gone. It's just like, they leave. That's a them problem? Well, it's a me problem as well. Because when they're not doing that specific thing, I still like having them around. Even when I go, and there's been people that like, I put a lot of effort into like sugarcoating it as much as possible. Where it's like, hey, you are doing a thing that I don't like and I need you to stop it. But like, this isn't like you're in trouble. This isn't like I want you to go away. This specific thing you're doing is just, I need this to stop. But everything else is great. I think you're wonderful, yada yada. There have been people that I word it like that and they leave. And like that's not just a stream thing. That's like a with friends thing as well. So like, yes, I am very charitable to like really bonk people with stuff like that, because I've had it happen a lot of times where people just take that as, all right, time to leave. It is a character flaw. It's shitty. You should be able to be like, hey, you know, take criticism or like at least a request not to bother somebody with something. But a lot of people can't. And it's a character flaw and it sucks, but nobody's perfect. And there's a lot of those people that I still want them around. I still like, I don't want them to leave. I don't want them to go somewhere. I don't want them to go away. I just don't want them to do this small thing. But a lot of the times it's like, they just, that's enough for them to leave. Gotta be able to call your homies out even more than strangers. If I have places where I draw the line. There's places where I draw the line too, right? It's like asking someone not to swear in front of children. Right, but like, think of it like this. You have a friend. They're a wonderful friend. They're so nice. They constantly spoil you. They constantly check in on you. They're very like, they are genuinely like a really, really good friend. But they keep saying, blows you up big and round like a Rompopolo. And it's like, hey, this isn't funny. I don't like this. I'm using this as an example. It's really not that big of a deal for me. Like, if you say, dude, knock this joke off, it fucking sucks, stop it, I hate this. Like, everything else is great. You're my best friend. Yada yada. But like, stop it. Just stop it with this. You lose that best friend, right? It's you know, with this example with Cairo, they'd probably stop it. If I really sat them down and was like, I need you to fucking stop this. I really don't enjoy it. Like it's not funny. It genuinely upsets me. Cairo would stop it. But like, yeah, I would. There's people that I thought they would stop it. I thought if I had that conversation of, I don't like this, please stop this behavior, at least around me, and then they go away. And it's just like, it's a character flaw. Some people just don't like the criticism. Some people don't like being told what to do. Some people feel like that, you know, they overthink it and they're like, oh, Yulind hates me. But I don't want them to go away. And sometimes I'll just fucking put up with that shit. Your legs look like chicken drumstick. What the fuck? That's a them problem, nah. What's your favorite food? Gotta be able to call your homies out. But I have places where I draw the line. It's like asking someone not to swear in front of children to... Yeah, kind of. On the other hand, that friend feels like they have made a fool of themselves. As long as it's not like they're great minus the neo-Nazi stuff. Yeah, neo-Nazi stuff would be like, I don't care how great you are. You're fucking, get the fuck out of here. Anyway, what's your favorite food? Buttered noodles. I had one homie once, he was racist, he was driving around the block, then bam. Oops, pulled up, he was shot in the leg, he was in a coma and died last year. Where did that fucking come from? Huh? This would be a fun game. They ask you to play cool games often, but they say 6-7. Cairo is sometimes a good boy. I think you gotta not worry about being everybody's friend so much. Don't have to get along with everyone. Oops. It's gotta be a bot account. Here's the thing. It wasn't a first time chat though. Or someone that's just bored. It do be Thanksgiving break. No, it's a kid. I'm pretty sure it's like what Gana said. I'm pretty sure they're just very young. What time is it? 12:20. Let's go play Repo. You know what I'm fucking excited for? I'm excited to have a bunny outfit for Miltina that doesn't have giga tits. Oh shit, wait a minute. I gotta be able to find a bunny outfit that isn't fucking, that works for flat chest. Oh, very rarely be actively hostile? Really? Very rarely. Really? I think I have some? Okay. I'll have to check. It's the when I was a kid person. They just didn't say it ever. No giga titland. You have to wait for April for that one. We're gonna go play Repo. We're gonna go play Repo. If somebody wants to do the socials real quick while I type in the raid. Save me a spot. April. Who is that? Fucking what? Thank you. Just slap pink hair on my model, lol. / raid. Aiko. Actually, wait, hold on. Wait. We're gonna check if Rose is live. She's fucking not live. This woman. Overseas. I was not even close to muting. Have fun with the Repo. Have fun, Yulind. Thanks for stream. Cairo is aggressively friendly. Type of person that will be on your side no matter what. Cairo is aggressively friendly. A very good person, a very good friend. I'm not going to say no malicious bones in his body. I'm not going to say judgmental. But there's the threshold. It's very low. There's the threshold of you gotta clear this and we're good. If you don't clear it, you're less than scum to him. I've seen Cairo be kind of not super nice to people. I'm just like, damn. No, that was just so uncalled for. What was uncalled for? Have fun with the show. Yulind walking our way over. Thanks for the stream. Have fun today. Rose is never live. She is. She just, if she streams Repo or Peak with us, she goes live like late. So it's like, I don't get to raid her. Owned Yulind, I wish I had boobs like that, IRL. These are pretty great. I mean, these are fucking huge by IRL standards. He sneezed. He doesn't know when to stop. I'm glad Cairo is kind of nice to me. Yeah. I mean, he's very nice to me. I was talking to Phil about it recently. Because I was cuddling Phil. And Phil was like, are you in Cairo? And I was like, no, but you're not the first one to ask. He's like, okay, you two just spend so much time together. I wasn't sure. And I was like, no, we're not. No. Admittedly, I don't know what Cairo wants because it feels like he gives me so much special attention. And Phil then said, I got distracted reading chat. Phil was like, no, I think Cairo's just like that. He gives special attention to everyone and is that nice to everyone. And I was like, are you sure? Because it feels like I get a lot of Cairo special attention, but... IRL standards are flat. That's fucking cap. By VR standards, you're flat. By IRL standards, you are not flat. Seem like you're 14, 17. Just wait for the fanfiction. I did the thing, you and I baited. Doesn't it feel great? Doesn't it, like, when you actually get it to work, it's like, oh my god, they can't stop themselves. 17 and an 18 plus stream? Yeah, that's what they're doing. We're going to Koyo. We're going to Koyo. I'm starting the raid. We did 5.1 miles today. Thank you everybody for keeping me company. We're gonna go play Repo, so if you want to see more of me, stay tuned with Koyo. I'll be over there. And then, yeah. Tonight we will also be playing Tales. I don't think anybody had canceled that, so I think later tonight we will be playing Tales on Cairo stream. Bye, Violin. Be good. See you next time. 2-month ban for you then, I guess. Bye-bye. I love you.
Arts, those can stay. I do like...
Jesus, that's loud.
Sorry. I do like the King